Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Earbones podcast, the only podcast that broadcasts directly from a different universe in the Marvel Multiverse every single week. I am Brandon the Ears.
I'm Stick the Bones.
And I'm Grapes, not the cheese curd.
The cheese curd. Today we are from Because There's No Earth 11:18, Because There's No Earth 21:18, 31:18, 41:18, 51:18, 61:18. Did I go to the 70s? 71:18, 8? We don't know.
Skip the 8s, go to 9s.
I didn't do it in the 9s either.
Does it go to 11?
No.
Oh.
It might. We are from Earth 2120 today that had its first appearance in Killraven Volume 2, Number 1.
This is awful.
I didn't know there was a Killraven Volume 1.
Yeah.
But the only explanation for the universe I have is there's an alternate Kraven. So there's an alternative Kraven running around somewhere.
Kraven.
What does that mean to you?
I'm kind of scared about it. I'm very nervous that there's an alternate out there. I want to get back to the other Earth that we were at, where the cheese curds were normal. And
This isn't your gimmick now, right? You're not just going
You're
to
a cheese curd guy.
do a cheese curd?
I might. Is it bad?
It's cheesy, but I'm in.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going for.
This man hates good humor. You get used to it.
I'm not fucking around today.
What are you fucking around with, brother?
I'm not fucking around.
Oh. How long you gonna let that nail grow?
Which one?
You gonna be one of those creepy people?
That's the longest one now. This one broke this week. That was the longest nail I had. It was fucking huge.
You gonna be one of those creepy people that
I
all
need to
rolled
even
up?
it out, though. I need to even it out now.
Coke.
No. We're good then. We're good. We got it. Well, I brought some cheese to the house.
A lot of cheese, white cheddar to be exact.
Gave 3 pounds to you, 1 pound to you. That's what this nail's for, actually. Cheese. I just right off the nail.
Okay.
Scoop it up. It's for some of the. Fuck. We're not doing a whole fucking cheese bit. I'm fucking done.
I like the cheese
You
bit.
got anything for me?
I like
Fresh?
cheese.
Anything new? You got anything for me?
Uh,
No, never.
Go
You got
ahead.
anything for me? Anything good?
My house is for sale, so that's.
You can't listen. You come in here using this as a platform to try to sell your house. That's what you're here for.
No, I don't want you guys to buy my house.
Not us, the viewer.
You know what? I can make a deal for a viewer. If you call me and say, hey, I'm interested in your house, and I watched the last 2 videos, I'll cut you a deal.
Why don't you give us some specifics on the house?
It's 4 bedrooms, plenty of places to have hard, rough.
Cranberry
interesting-
making? What are
Yes,
you doing?
Yeah, I was gonna go with the cheese joke that we can churn cheese.
You don't?
I
Do you churn cheese? I don't think you churn cheese.
We're not fucking doing a cheese bit. As much as I love. Wait, what's your favorite cheese?
I gotta go with curds. I can't. It's not a cheese.
You told us last week that curds was not a cheese in and of itself, and now you're saying your favorite cheese is curds. That's a type of. That's a variation of cheese. That's not a type of cheese. That's a stage of cheese.
All right.
What kind of curds do you like? What's your favorite curd?
Like white cheddar, because
White cheddar curds, because
Yeah.
you don't know any other cheese. That's the only cheese
Right.
we've said so far.
No, cottage cheese is my favorite cheese. I
Right.
eat
Okay,
a gallon of cottage cheese every other day.
is cottage cheese? I mean, I get it's in the title, but I don't know anything about it, guys. I'm a fucking cottage cheese virgin here. Is cottage cheese a cheese? I fucking can't believe this.
I think it is. I think it is a cheese of some sort. I don't know. I don't think it's good. I don't know how you eat it. It don't taste like anything.
All right, what's your favorite cheese? So we can get the fuck over this.
Probably
cheese bullshit.
Asiago. I'm an Asiago kind of guy.
Like a brick of Asiago?
Yeah, just straight.
I feel like Asiago is mainly a garnishing cheese, like a powdery cheese.
Obviously, you
Yeah,
don't.
maybe like on the crust of a pizza, but not on the pizza, just like on the crust.
Is Asiago a very hard cheese when it comes in chunk form?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
I'm an extreme sharp white cheddar guy. It has to be extremely sharp. The sharper the better. The drier the better.
Like if there's this knife sticking out of it, you're in. It's good. It's good sharp.
Can we quit talking about cheese?
For now,
You can talk about cheese. You can talk about cheese. You're allowed.
it's funny to give back. What does it mean?
All right, guys. I'll change the subject then. I got a story. All right, I got 2 stories. Which ones do you guys want first before we get into anything else? I got one, which is we're back to the classic realm of bucket brand stories. You know where that takes place, in the locker room at the gym. I got that one. I also have a story from work that is very interesting. Which one do you guys want first?
Let's have the work one because it's probably gonna suck.
I'm gonna go
and
work
I'm really
too.
interested in the locker room.
You're not interested in the locker room
I'm
one?
very interested in the locker room.
Oh, so you want the shitty one first?
Yeah.
It's not very shitty. It's fun. Listen. Okay, I mean, as you know, I told you, I don't know if you, I didn't make a YouTube video this week because I've been doing this training to be hazmat certified and to be a designated responder for bullshit at work. So it's supposed to be a 12-hour class. I did a full, let's call it 6 hours of training before they said, "Don't go take the test. You're fine." So
Well,
I took
that's
the
safe.
test. Yeah, but you take the test, and if you miss a question, by the way, before you take it, it says something like you need 100% to be certified. At the end of it, if you missed one, it says restart the test. So you just fucking keep going. You just keep going until you get 100%. Now that was for like a different training that led into the main test I took. But after I took the test, it was still like, no, you guys are definitely going to pass. Like that's what I was told going in. Like you guys are definitely going to be certified. So the actual taking care of the hazardous materials is not that big of a deal because they give you a book. It's fucking dummy proof. It says every single thing you do. It's basically once you identify it, you go through the book, and that's what you need to do.
You got different types of extinguishers in there.
We're actually not qualified to use fire extinguishers.
Oh,
So technically, if there's a fire, we're just supposed to get out of the building. That's honestly what we're supposed to do. We're not supposed to be heroes.
Did you pass?
No,
Full aim.
no. We're not trained. We're not supposed to be heroes. Like if there's a mercury spill, I have to like just identify it's
why
mercury.
would there be a mercury spill?
People ship mercury.
Just all these thermometers.
Yes, that was one of the hypos that we had to do. One of the hypotheticals that we had to do in order to get certified. And you basically just create a zone 15 feet around and call an outside responder. That's all you do. I just got to keep people out of there. Like, and we over like radioactive stuff, biological, hazardous waste. But that's the easy part. The shit part is all the paperwork that needs done. Because I guess there was some big deal, and I guess this is going to give away where I work. I don't think I've ever hit it, though. I've just never said it. There was some big deal about a truck caught on fire on the Brooklyn Bridge at some point years ago. And now OSHA came down super hard on the company that we needed to do with this crazy shit in order to take care of our hazardous materials.
Yeah.
So there's so much paperwork to go along with it. Friday, which is my very first day being certified to do this, and the guy who usually did it, like one of my supervisors, is not there, and nobody else around me knows what's going on. Here come 2 fucking hazardous materials packages. Fucking leaking everywhere. I said, oh, good. Now, granted, I identified it. One of them is a shampoo, but it's regulated by the state of Pennsylvania. The other, and I don't know if you guys know this, Elmer's glue is regulated by the state of Pennsylvania.
Really?
Pennsylvania, California, Vermont, and like 2 other states, they regulate Elmer's glue. So it's considered a hazardous material.
I eat that shit.
When you go into the SDS, which is the safety data sheet that a company has, that
Yeah.
tells all the ingredients, it actually says no ingredients are hazardous. So I don't know why it's regulated by the state. I have no clue.
Well, if it would
But-
spill, people get stuck.
I start to do this fucking paperwork, and I'm doing the whole thing. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I'm putting fucking activated carbon in this fucking thing, and I thought it was absorbent. It's in a huge tub that says absorbent, and I have it in there, and a guy comes over and goes, "You actually use the activated carbon?" "No, I absorbed it." He goes, "No, that's activated carbon." "Oh, fun. Okay, that's fun." So then I get that done. I get it all bagged up and realize, oh, I need all the information off the box. So I have to cut the bag open after I did all of it, go back in, do all this bullshit. Get it all done, and I realize, oh, hold on. I did that. Well, I did the information for this one and all the paperwork for this one for the wrong package based off the wrong package number. So I had to go in, redo all of it, then start the other one. Let's just say I ran out of there after I got it done. By the way, I was there for 2.5 hours longer than work was. Just there by myself, fucking dicking around. Butsky saw me a couple times and just said, "You good? You good?" I said, "Yeah, we're fine." Yeah, great times. I was good at the times he asked.
That's all that
I was
counts,
on the
right?
on the right path. But let's just say if they try to come at me for doing something wrong, it was supposed to be a 12-hour class. I got 6 hours of training.
Yeah.
I honestly did do my best.
Yeah, you doubt that. They probably don't even look.
It's contained, and the paperwork is done. Whether the paperwork is proper, we'll see. I think a lot of people have to read it.
Well, they probably only look if something happens.
They don't read it. I work for a company that burns that stuff, like real hazardous material, and I wrote the control system for that. And there would be times where they'll like fake scan it, or they'll say, "Give me some freebies," and they'll just throw them in and just burn them. Nobody reads it.
I mean, all I'm worried about here is myself. Let's be honest. Because I know nobody else is in danger, because A, one was Elmer's glue, and B, the other was just a shampoo treatment that had some crazy fucking shit in it. It was like a professional shampoo.
Oh, that
So,
stuff's crazy.
Like, they're contained. Nobody's getting hurt by these things. But by the way, and I don't know if I'm blowing up somebody's spot here. Nobody really knows what's going on. But I was doing the Elmer's glue, and the one guy who did the job before, like, came in later to do somebody else's job, and I had the screen up that said Elmer's glue is regulated by PA. Had the screen up, and he's like, "What are you doing with that one?" I said, "I got to contain it. It's regulated by PA." He goes, "No, it isn't." Pulled up the fucking thing, showed me, goes, "Oh, I just lumped the whole other one, threw it right in the garbage."
Oh, God.
I said, "Oh, so you're the guy supposed to be telling me what to do. This is fun. I'm good leading me into this."
Sounds like you need a raise.
You got led in the
I
dark.
do badly. Although I get more time now though. Although they're still gonna come up to me Monday and be like, "Oh, why were you here for 2.5 hours later than you should have been?" And I'm just gonna point at the hazardous shit.
They might read it then.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, guys, I mean, here's to me hopefully having a job next week. Let's put it that way.
Well, good luck. If
Good
not,
thing I'm in a union,
Oh, you're good.
right?
yeah, you got a union. You're good.
Put swigglies on there.
When I was done, there was a little like thing at the bottom that said, all blank or all questions or all things must be filled in. If there isn't any, put NA or none. I left all of them blank while doing the whole paperwork. All of them blank.
Well, that's probably not right. That's probably not right at all.
The guy who did it before me threw away Elmer's glue. I think I'm fine. I think I'll be all right. I came in here looking for some positive reinforcement. You guys are telling me I'm fucked.
You're
Well,
good.
You're good.
You're
You're
I
good.
told you. You could have put squigglies on the paper and
Bro, you're good till Monday.
said, "Oh, this is what I learned in my class."
Technically, I'm good till Tuesday.
It's the class
Oh,
person's
yeah.
fault.
Monday's a holiday.
You need to learn how to delegate the blame.
Yes, that's the important thing.
Oh, I'm really good at washing my hands in situations. I'm fucking really good at it. Because I'm also the safety, I'm on the safety committee as well as the wellness champion. So anytime I see somebody doing something and it's the wrong way, I'll just say, "Hey, don't do that." And they say, "Oh, okay, I'll do this." I said, "Hey, I just told you. What you do from there on out is I wash my hands in the situation. I told you not to do it, period. You disobey me. And you get injured. I'm not paying your bills."
Not today. Not today.
It's weird that it was oddly close to one of my local safety mottos, which is "Not me, not today." How do you feel about that?
That's good. I like it. Crushed by a forklift?
do you feel
Not
about
me. Not today.
I don't use forklifts.
What? Oh, okay. I like it. There's a lot of cheesy ones out there, but.
Amazing! He brings up cheese no matter what. Could say he's a whiz. A cheese whiz.
I'm gonna do it one more time this episode, but
This might be the day. This might be it.
It's okay.
The pod might be over. This might be the last one we've ever seen. You guys can go and have your fucking wonderful Wisconsin World pod and talk about cheese all
Wonderful
fucking day.
Wisconsin World Pod.
Yeah, www.cheese.
Yeah, just a cheese wheel with faces on it. I'm in. Grapes, you in?
what do you think? I'm in.
All right, we're doing cheese pods
I'm one of
next.
the faces.
I'm out.
Yeah, what if we do cheese tasting pods?
The whole pod? I have no problem with a cheese tasting during the pod. I hate that we're still talking about cheese.
Grapes, you got to bring cheese next time. In little cups, and we'll
You
taste.
brought the cheese this time.
No, but
You need to cut the cheese on.
Okay, we're
Jesus
combining this
Christ.
cheese premise with
Wow.
poop humor, and I'm not a fan at all. I don't like bathroom humor, and I'm turned off of the cheese conversation right now.
Get it out of the toilet.
All right. You don't have to yell at me.
You get used to him yelling at you.
Can we hear the gem story?
Yeah.
No, we'll save that for later. When you guys are talking about fucking cheese again. Oh, God. This is a fucking travesty.
It's not that bad. We've had words.
You want to talk about the books, a couple books real quick?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you want to talk about?
We don't talk about that one. We don't talk about that one. Green Lanterns, number 23, is really good. I don't know why you're not on this yet.
I thought I got on it, but I guess I didn't.
Okay, every time, at a certain point, you're lying. Why am I hostile? You guys fucking made me hostile with your cheese.
You came in hostile.
I did not.
You did. You came in rough.
Like a feta.
You just got. Fuck off. You just had a bad time in Injustice, and
No, I didn't have a bad time.
you didn't.
I beat grapes a bunch of
good.
times.
Oh,
A couple times. Maybe twice.
good. So you just came up here in a bad mood.
Not in a bad mood at all. I bought 2 fucking amazing board games today that are in my car that I didn't bring in. I specifically wanted to reveal it to you on here.
Ooh, why didn't you bring them?
They're in my car.
Oh.
I did bring them.
Oh, you're gonna reveal it with words.
Why are you being difficult today?
I'm not. I thought it'd be like
You
a prop.
come in here with a fucking hard on about being in a good mood, feeling good,
I am.
and now you're being difficult.
No, I'm not. I'm in a great.
Is this your
mood.
natural state?
Yeah, it's awful.
Difficult? Difficult your natural state? I don't want to be a bad guy on here, guys. Work with me, please. Look around.
You're gonna warn me once, and if I get hurt, it's
Just look around.
what?
Just look around.
What brick? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay. In Green Lantern
How was
23.
Green Lanterns? Is it good? Will you tell me it gets on this tomorrow? Is Simon in this? Why are you being difficult? Will you work with us? Not be difficult? Why are your pupils so big?
By the way, I've realized over the past couple weeks that I've been doing more and more visual bits that do not do anything for the audio anymore.
Absolutely not.
Like, I thought about my whole sweater bit I did a couple weeks ago. That was like silence for me for like 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's awful.
And you didn't fucking say what was going on either. You're just like, oh, this is
Do I need to do a play-by-play?
this is happening. Kind of. We got to think of the audio only listeners.
I don't know how to do play-by-play. You just go.
You do. You watch sports.
I can do play-by-play if you want to do the sweater bit. You don't have...
It's
I
too
don't know.
warm to do a sweater bit up here.
Maybe he'll get shirtless and then put the shirt back on.
Hips and nips.
I am wearing a sweater under here.
Hips and nips. Yeah, you are. It's
I
a
like it.
weird sweater.
By the way, back to my work. I use nips to hips as a safety feature, like as a safety saying at work by saying where your power zone is. Say nips to hip, baby, keep it right in there. And it's actually like armpit to upper thigh, but I like to keep them even tighter.
I like
I
that.
say keep it tight.
I'm
Nips
in.
to hips. Nips to hips, baby. Keep it sexy. Now, should I be saying that to people?
What do
at
you
work?
mean power zone? What is this? This is my core strength.
It's so you're not at your end range of motion to decrease injuries.
So this is my max velocity I can get from here.
You don't know what either of those words mean.
No.
apparently.
But if I'm gonna,
What about vertical limit? Does that play into this at all?
oh yeah, I think that's a little lower.
No, the movie.
I don't think that's in this. Huh. That's the one with Sheryl Crow.
Grapes, your thoughts.
I think that...
Thanks.
Wow, you are hostile. I'm not giving you my thoughts now.
That was a funny joke to me. It wasn't being hostile. I was joking around. We don't need to turn this into a therapy session, do we? Okay, me staring. I wasn't like staring at you, forcing you to say no either.
He was. It hurt. It burns over here.
That's isn't that like a sign of abuse?
No.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
That's why I fucking hate everything about most of you right now.
So how was Green Lanterns? Did they use their power zone?
I hate you. You don't let me talk about this book.
I know the auto zone.
You don't let me talk about this book.
Changed my battery. No,
Which
go ahead.
which one rents tolls? Advanced Auto or the other one?
Oh, that's the depot.
No, there's Advanced Auto Parts, and then what's the other one? They're always right across from each other. Advanced Auto Parts and Advanced Auto. AutoZone. One of them rents tools for you to fix in your car. Which one is it?
Advanced Auto can rent tools. I've borrowed tools from them to change Joel's brakes. That's a bad story. But
If that was the story, I'm going to agree that it was a bad story.
no, I changed her brakes, and then I like rode it up and down the road for a bit, and it was good. And she called me, and it was like she was inside of something like where metal's grinding, and I
pocket
can't
universe?
hear anything at all. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? And I hear her voice in the background, but all I hear is this grinding sound. And then finally she pulls over. She's like, what the fuck did you do to my brakes? I'm like, what do you mean? I drove them. They were fine. And so she got stuck at the Giant Eagle parking lot. I had to go out there and rent tools from the from the advanced auto there and do fix.
Oh, you did a road by
Yeah, I did a roadie.
side by road, right?
A roadie.
Yes.
I like the idea that you said you rode the car up and down the road as opposed to drive it. In my head, I picture you just ghost riding it up and down the fucking road. Like you're just walking beside it as this car drives.
I didn't want to get
Not
it.
even
I
testing the
pushed
brakes.
on
You're like, they're
that.
good. I have faith in
pushed the
myself.
brakes. I don't want to drive in it. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Ghost ride the whip, right? Okay. Green Lanterns, number 23. You remember what happened last issue?
Yeah.
You don't. Fuck. Why are we doing this today to me? This is my hell. This is my personal hell.
Well, we all have our own.
They got taken away by Stewart.
Stewart showed up and he's like, come
No,
on.
not Stewart. It was the other one.
Guy.
No.
Kyle.
No, who's the main one? Who's the main Green Lantern? The original Green Lantern.
Hal Jordan.
Hal called him. And they're on like the world of Green Lanterns, and they take away Jessica's lantern because they say she's never been trained. So now she's just, they call her a white circle, so her lantern's not on her suit anymore, and she still has the ring, but Guy is training her.
Sorry. I have to go.
You were leaving?
I might be back.
Or do you just need to take a call first?
It might be both. So.
Well, are you coming back regardless?
Yeah.
Okay, well, nice seeing you. I actually was going to announce that you had to
This
leave
is
this
weird.
because they're jarring, but it got real weird now.
This is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Thanks for the comments back, though. Somebody acted like they read Grumpy Cat and Pokey. They actually read it. I wish there was a number 2 I could buy, but there might be. I don't know if that was even number
We're getting
1.
you all the Grumpy Cat Pokey.
Yeah, I'll read them. Waiting for Archie, too. So I might be back in the pod. If not, I'll be back later to play games.
Well, thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate you here every time.
Have fun. Thank you.
Thank
you beautiful bastard.
Thank you.
Stay golden.
Bye, Grapes. The cheese curd, ladies and gentlemen, friend of the show.
No, you're fine. It's in the way.
Is it in the way?
No, it's over there. Well, maybe if you
Okay,
sit
it's
down,
weird
it might
now that we're
be. We're really
like
close.
this now, right? We're not really close at all.
Well, because I'm trying not to get your loud, echoing, booming voice.
Don't make me raise my voice. Why am I saying these
What
cliche?
are you, my dad?
Why am I saying these cliche, abusive lines?
You're abusing me.
I'm not at all. Can I talk about Green Lanterns?
Yeah, I want you. I've been wanting you to, and you just.
What's the last thing I said?
She's got just a circle. It's like a no smoking sign on her chest.
Oh God.
I don't know what you want from me.
Okay. Well, she's getting trained by Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Because
Well, now Guy's in here.
yes, he's a Green Lantern again. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Kyle's a Green Lantern again as well. And he said he's doing Simon's final training. So he takes Simon to this like abandoned world that disappeared, and he says, "All right, Simon, for your final training, all you have to do is hit me and you pass." And Simon's like, "All right, let's do this, knuckle up." And he starts making like a huge fist and goes to swing at him, and then just a labyrinth appears around him, and guys like just like a big projection of guys just staring over him, saying, "Simon, you gotta act smarter. You gotta play smarter." He's like, everything you use is all physical and it's all power. He's like, you got to think out of the box sometimes. And then eventually he like busts through the labyrinth and he goes about to punch Kyle. And then there's just like all different variations of Kyle, just hundreds of Kyles just around him. He goes, "Who you got to punch now?"
That's awesome.
While Guy just is screaming at Jessica, and Jessica's like panicking and panicking and panicking, you know, because she can't get things right.
Yeah.
And he's screaming. At a certain point, it looks like she's about to break, and Kilowog comes down and says, "Well, you know, what's going on? Don't let Guy get to you. What's up?" And he talks to him, and he's like, "Did you ever hear the story of the Green Star? I think it's called." And she's like, "No." And she's like, "Well, the Green Star, it's always there." She's like, "That's your willpower." He's like, "It's always there, but sometimes it clouds over and you can't see the Green Star." He's like, "You need to force yourself through the clouds in order to see the Green Star." He's like, "Your willpower's always there. You just got to force yourself through the clouds to see it."
Kilowog, the motivational speaker we all need. Jeez.
Exactly. And she says, "Oh, okay." And then the next test, Guy's screaming and screaming and screaming, and she just fucking clocks him.
Nice.
And then like her mental dialogue is like, "Well, that's the end of me and the Green Lanterns. That's the end of me being a Green Lantern. That's the end of everything." It's like I just punched one of the main Green Lanterns. And that's how this issue ends. I fucking love this book. I love everything about it. And, I mean, I just saw DC tweeted today a picture of Simon wishing everybody a happy Ramadan
Oh,
because he's a Muslim character.
that's
I
pretty
believe.
cool.
So, happy Ramadan.
Yeah, happy Ramadan.
Batman 23. We talked about this, you and I, a little earlier.
Yeah, we did.
I'm going to slowly
Yeah.
scoot down so we're in the center a little more.
Get out of here.
No, you need to scoot too, so it's not fucking one-sided.
I'm over here in this little cave of wonders.
Scoot!
Scoot, sis.
Scoot!
Is this our life now?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing a scoot.
We're scooting over.
doing a scoot pod.
If you can't see, we're scooting. So we're talking about Batman 23, the one with the swamp thing.
The Brave and the Mold.
Brave and the Mold. What a great thing.
Fucking great title.
This is fucking weird, man. I don't know.
What did you... I really enjoyed
I
it.
could not stand Swamp Thing's speech. Why were there ellipses between...
You mean like the song?
No. Every time he talked, like halfway through a sentence, there's ellipses. So you got to pause. And it threw the pacing off the
Hold on a second. You tell me, every time you read ellipses, you in your head pause.
Yeah, you stop everything. Right? You don't?
Hold on.
You don't stop?
We need to pull this up.
I thought everyone else did that. Look at all the ellipses. Look at them all.
So you're telling me when you read this, you say, he is currently entering the Gotham Museum of Art?
Yeah, that's why it was awful.
I don't even read them. I don't know why they're there. I get you on that. I don't know why they're there.
God.
Who's the letterer?
I don't know.
Is that something that still gets marked in here? Letterer, Clayton Cowles.
Oh, it doesn't have ellipses between his first and last name?
No. There is a lot.
It's through the whole book.
Now, see, I might have noticed it. I take this more as opposed to the time thing like you're saying. I would take his ellipses as meaning like he's just speaking methodically and very anti-emotionally. That's what I would take. Like, he is...
But he's never been
currently-
like that.
I mean, I don't know why you're mad.
I'm a little mad.
You know he's just he's basically weeds that talk, right?
I
Like,
mean,
you should be happy that he's speaking.
No, after I read Goddamn Rot World, I know what he's capable of. He's capable of love and happiness and
Wait,
willpower.
Raw World told you that? You never read any of the older Swamp Thing?
Well, we read the weird sex issues, didn't we?
I think so.
Together, naked. It was cool. He kills this dude who ends up killing his father, who he doesn't talk to, didn't read his letters. What the hell's the point?
It's still his dad.
I get it. And then Batman has like a...
Mental breakdown about it.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. It's a one-off, obviously. It's just a one-shot, basically.
The premise of the story wasn't bad. It's the goddamn ellipses. Just throwing that out there. Maybe that just ruined it for me. Because it took me 4 hours to read this.
You didn't read all your books.
Well, yeah. I don't even know what I got. They're way over here.
Okay, what else? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 15.
Oh, this was weird. I read this.
So every book you read this week.
It's
you thought was
15.
weird.
You said 14. didn't
I
you?
said 15.
Oh, he said 15,
I
everybody.
said Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 15.
Quarter half.
Rewind it. Track it back. We'll watch it.
Analyze
the tape.
Track it back.
Analyze the tape.
Track it back. What happened in this one? Our universe, Zordon, is that safe to say, is lost and he runs into Zarkon? Zakon? What's that guy's name? The evil Tommy? Branch is staring out into nothingness, ignoring me. This is great. This is fun. This is why I wake up every day. It's good. It's good. He's going back in time or going to a different universe and he runs into dying Zordon from there?
Zarkon.
Zarkon.
I don't think that's his name.
Are you doing ellipses in real life? Because
Yes,
I
was.
hate everything.
Whenever you say Zarkon, it took whatever his name is out of my head. It might be Zarkon, but I'm not sure.
Zakov? Nope, that's a hockey player.
Either way.
Yeah, anyway. And he's like, you believe in Tommy? And he's like, I do. Did you not read this? Will you help me? Because I didn't understand it. So
it was basically a Zordon story.
Did you understand it?
It was 100% a Zordon story. Going back in time, he met with, not back in time, through universes, met with the other universe Zordon or something along those lines, and said, still believe in Tommy, he can still do it, something along those lines. I don't know. No, it wasn't our Zordon. The Zordon that Tommy Bad Tommy, Zarkon, whatever the fuck his name is, tough acting. Whoever he killed Zordon, and Zordon traveled through time or put his like memory in Saba. Maybe?
No, because then Saba shows up like, oh, I'm too late.
Okay, then I didn't understand this at all. It doesn't matter.
Okay. It was okay.
Luke Cage #1 is really good. I really enjoy this. I like Walker, and the art in this is great. I didn't expect to enjoy this as much as I did because the team split up with Power Man and Iron Fist. But this Luke Cage #1 is really good, and I'm looking forward to #2. Super Sons 4. They take down the Amazo kid.
Amazo kid.
Jughead 15, and it's happened.
What happened? Broke the camel's back.
I was let down by this book.
You were let down
Yeah.
by an Archie book.
Now,
Oh, please.
I don't
please
know
elaborate.
why. I don't know why. Listen to me. I still like the story and the premise.
Uh-huh.
And Mark Wade wrote this. I don't know if it's the first book. It might be the second or third Jughead he's written.
Mm-hmm.
But as you know, I love the Zdarsky written, and I think Ryan North may have wrote the other one after him. Or I know he's doing the art. But regardless, Mark Wade's written Archie, and I love the Archie book. But why, when Mark Wade writes this now, do I feel like it's missing a lot? Because if you recall, the Jughead book to me prior, especially when Zdarsky was writing it, when he did that issue that I fucking loved, like adored with Sabrina.
Oh, yeah.
Sabrina's in this, but it just feels like it's lacking a lot of reality. It feels like it's lacking a lot of importance. Because I thought it was one of the most relevant and important books that's come out in a long time, and I feel like Wade just made it a comic again. Like he took away all of that importance.
What
and
made
just
it
said,
good?
It's just a story.
Yeah.
And the story's okay. The story is that Jughead, there's a whole, and listen, when I tell you, it's still going to sound entertaining. It's still going to sound fun, and it is. But just remember when I say that there's something missing, and Mark Wade took whatever that piece is and just said, I don't need this. But they're giving away tickets. This is the first time Josie and the Pussycats has crossed over with one of these books. By the way, didn't I say that a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
Like, why have I not seen Josie in these books?
There you go.
Here it is. By the way, look at that cover. Jughead getting vinyl.
I wanted Josie Pussycats vinyl.
But Josie and the Pussycats are in town, and if you get your card punched at Pops enough, you can get free tickets. So everybody's getting their cards punched. Everybody's getting free tickets. And Jughead's just hammering burgers. And Archie gets tickets from Veronica, I guess.
Hammering burgers.
And Archie offers it to one of the other friends who's there with him, not Jughead. And they said, why don't you offer it to Jughead? And he goes, well, Jughead's eaten enough burgers. I think he can claim enough tickets for everybody in town. So then Jughead actually accidentally throws away his ticket, like his punch card, into the garbage, and then he leaves Pops by ditching out on the bill. He goes, I'll get you next time, Pops! So he can't go back in to get his thing because he kind of bailed out on the bill.
Yeah.
And Sabrina's outside saying what's wrong, and he's like, I can't go to the Josie and the Pussycat show. I can't do any of this. And she says, okay, maybe I can do something. And then her and Salem go and figure out this spell to get Josie and the Pussycats. It's a spell that makes them love him, all of them.
Oh.
So like they're in the back, and like the spell is once they play their instruments, then they fall in love with Jughead Jones. So they're all when they practice, like we gotta go find Jughead Jones, and they're all like flying around town looking for Jughead. They don't find him, but she ends up making a.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I swear I heard the story before.
I don't know. This is the first time I read it.
I think it was Archie that everyone was in love with or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I mean, are you just thinking of the Archie Triangle, Betty Veronica?
Maybe.
Did you watch fucking End of Riverdale yet? It's on Netflix now.
Wow, I'm a busy dude.
It's on fucking Netflix.
I'm a busy dude. It's been a long couple weeks. I'm getting there.
It's on Netflix.
I'll get there.
They go to the show because Sabrina did a spell that gets them backstage and stuff. And there was something lacking. There was something seriously lacking. I just don't.
Well, maybe Mark Wade's stretched too thin. Maybe he's doing too many.
Oh, right, and Archie and fucking Jughead. Stretched too thin.
Hey, man.
What else does he write? I don't know if he's writing anything
I
else.
think he's on something else, right? I don't know. If you put your heart and soul in one book, you might not have enough left, you know?
And he definitely is, and we'll get there now, actually. Good segue. And don't get me wrong, I still liked it because I really like Jughead. I do. And I did still enjoy it. It just lacked a lot what I wanted, what I was expecting from this book. Sabrina's in it, which is great.
Is that Sabrina on the cover of the blonde?
Yes.
I'm in.
I love Sabrina and I love Jughead, and I like the Pussycats in this, although they weren't much of characters. They were kind of just people. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't have much. They didn't flesh out much of the character in it. Next up, Archie number 20. Over the Edge Part 1. And this book's great. Did you read it?
I did read it.
Oh, my
That's why I
man.
put it. That's why I did it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
I thought just because you had different colors.
I always read Archie because either it's entertaining or B, it's really easy to read.
Both,
Yeah.
usually.
Usually it's
both.
one or the other, though.
It opens up with kind of a little bit of foreboding by Archie talking about there's only one person he actually hates, and it's Reggie.
Reggie.
And he kind of goes on about how Reggie's just an asshole.
He's just
and
cutting his tree down. He's hanging
dickhead.
on.
Yeah, just a dickhead.
I like that.
And they bring up that Jughead, nope, wrong. Archie and Betty have been working on this Mustang that they bought together forever. And they finally get it fired up, and, obviously Archie fucked up and didn't do something right, so it, breaks down. And Reggie, offers him pink slips or something for a race?
No, he's going to tell Veronica that he's going to get kicked off the football team.
That's what it is. Yes. And then he says something about, well, unless you can race me for your car.
Yeah.
And Archie says, all right, yeah. But it's not even running yet.
He doesn't even know how to drive, right?
He can drive, but he's not good at it.
Yeah.
So him and Betty, just Betty,
Just
realistically.
Betty.
Betty works really hard all night to get it to work, and as soon as she gets it ready to roll, he just hops in and drives away.
He's like, I got to go.
And she's furious.
Yeah.
And then hops in her car to fly after him, and somehow finds out about the race. And there's also a little tidbit where somebody warns Reggie about an oil slick at a certain 50 feet or 500
What
feet
year
away.
is this? This is a cartoon.
It's oil slick. Wile E. Coyote's out there. Got it from Acme. And as Betty's driving to stop the race because she says that Archie cannot drive, the race has started and they crash and somebody goes through the guardrail over the edge.
I think they all did, didn't they?
No, if you didn't look at the next cover.
No.
You can open mine because it's not taped. The next cover has two cars crashed into each other and the one the guardrail broken through.
Oh, that was that weird short story. Where am I looking here?
What are you doing?
This is not where the next one.
What are you doing to me?
Oh.
Right there.
Oh no.
And then it also says that Archie's safe. So it's not Arch.
Arch is good.
But did I tell you about the covers of the rest of this Over the Edge story arc?
No.
They're fucking terrifying.
Really? Oh, no, you did.
One of them
with
is
the text?
somebody in a hospital bed.
Yeah.
And then one is a text saying, "Get here, so and so is not doing well at all." So something bad's gonna happen. And I was talking about this to somebody with the shop. Now it's too easy to kill somebody, right? They're not gonna do that. What do you think they do? They paralyze somebody?
Paralyzing Reggie.
Is that gonna humble him, or is he still gonna be an asshole?
It'll probably humble him, and then it will make Archie feel bad for hating him or something. Or maybe they paralyze Archie. Then he doesn't have to worry about Veronica to know about the...
It said he's safe.
Oh. I was going to say, you wouldn't have to worry about telling
Did you
Veronica he's not going
paralyze
to be
Betty?
on the football team.
Or do you just Reggie lose an arm? What are we doing?
One-armed Reggie. Reggie Jackson, right?
He had two.
Oh. I don't know. We'll see. I like that. It's actually suspense. You don't know what's going to happen.
And it's the first time this Archie series has gotten serious.
And I actually kind of care.
I really care.
I got a little
really
bit of a
care.
sick feeling in my stomach, and I don't like that.
I even knew it was going to happen because I knew this Over the Edge story. I knew it was going to happen. I somehow saw it
I
somewhere.
hope it's not Betty. Betty's my girl.
She's not going to die, at least. Put it that way.
Wow. We'll see.
Royals number 3. Did you read Royals?
No.
You didn't read this?
No.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't like this at all.
Really?
At all. I just felt like something was weird. I liked short hair Medusa. She has very short hair in this.
She's dying.
Yes. But it was just strange. It was the history of Maximus and Black Bolt, being brothers and growing up, and Maximus is younger, and they were both scientific experiments. Their mother's inhuman ability was to use the Terrigen as she saw fit in the womb.
It's a weird one.
And the dad's standing outside this tube saying force it into his brain, make him have a genius intellect.
I'm uncomfortable. We're all
But then
uncomfortable, right?
when he's born, they tell Maximus you're a genius, you're super intelligent, but your brother's a king. Just know that. Your brother is a
How do
king.
you make someone a king?
Exactly. I don't know. But it was a little confusing at times and a little interesting. And I guess, you know how they switched? Maximus was supposed to go in that prison and Black Bolt went instead with the introducers? They show us how. Because I guess Black Bolt was never susceptible to Maximus's mental abilities. And Maximus can kind of vibrate with Black Bolt's voice. So they could never really hurt each other. Unless one of them kind of lets go of that. They can actively not do it. And I guess Black Bolt was so beaten down or something that he let him do it. He let him influence him to put the image deducers up and get thrown in the prison.
Some king.
And the prison, I guess, it's called turning your back. And I guess when they do it, they put them in this prison and just shoot it off into space. And it's called turning your back, meaning even if the jailer's there, like you call them and try to contact them, they wouldn't answer because I guess they turn their back on him. So there's not supposed to be any contact. They'll never do it again. So he's essentially trapped there. And I guess that's what Black Bolt is going to probably work on, is him getting out of there.
Interesting.
But I just honestly feel like Al Ewing needs to go on the bigger picture because I like Al Ewing in Ultimates too, still.
I like the
But
cover.
it just seems too down to earth. Speaking of things that aren't down to earth, you better have fucking read Thor. You didn't read Thor.
I know.
What the fuck are you doing?
Bro,
This is one of the most solid books weekly, and you know that.
I know.
Why would you not read it? You read goddamn Justice League Power Rangers.
Because I love that.
You read fucking Art. No, I'm not going to complain.
Oh, where you going with that one?
I mean,
what the fuck? Everyone,
Archie-
read Archie. And you're...
Archie and Thor are the only two books you should have read this week. Period.
Well, you should have told me.
Then you know you're expecting something. Then you're expecting something from it.
I don't get disappointed like you when someone hypes something. I actually enjoy things.
I enjoy a lot of things.
Yeah.
I enjoyed all my books. All of
You
them.
just told me you didn't enjoy Royals.
It was weird.
Fuck off.
Mighty Thor number 19. I'll just give you I still want you to read this, so I'm just going to give you a basis real quick.
Just throw it down. Throw it down.
Bullet
points.
Kid Omega?
Spark notes.
So they call him? Or is it I know his
Book
name's
report.
I know his name's Quentin Quire. Book it.
Book it. Yeah, I'll book it.
Quentin Quire makes some deal with. By the way, the Phoenix is in here talking,
Okay.
but I guess she's talking in a way that it's like, yeah, I'm only talking to you, and I'm talking to you in a way that your puny, mind can understand.
That makes sense. It's just good.
Talks to Jane Foster because she's in there, and she's like, your hammer's killing you. I want your hammer. I want the power of your hammer, and offered to absorb the power of the hammer for herself. Herself, as if the Phoenix has a gender. I'm a fucking idiot.
I mean,
Just because Phoenix was a female, I guess.
yeah, that's where you get that.
But she ends up saying no, and she's like, the only reason you want it is because you're scared of it, aren't you? And she ends up beating the fuck out of the Phoenix, like kicking its ass, because the Phoenix is scared of the power.
Yeah.
And like rips out from inside of it with a storm, and then starts fucking beating on it with a hammer. It's pretty badass.
That's awesome.
But it starts to go crazy. Quentin Quire shows up and just says, because they have to weaken it in order for Quentin Quire to get in its head.
Yeah.
In its head.
Yeah.
And eventually they weaken it enough, and he pops up and goes, "Hey, what's up?" And the Phoenix is like, "No. Like, you may be my destiny, but not yet. No. Get out of here." And he's like, "But I have a deal." And then you see that Quentin Quire has siphoned or taken some of the power. So there is Phoenix power inside of him now. I don't know how much, I don't know how powerful it is, but he has some Phoenix power.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what deal he made, but he's now powerful because of the Phoenix. And because the Shi'ar gods were defeated and they locked them up, they now said, well, the Shi'ar need a new god to worship now. And then Thor goes, I think I know somebody. Quentin Quire is the Phoenix Quentin Quire is the new god of the Shi'ar. And they're all worshiping him and doing all this shit.
That's awesome.
It was really sweet.
Huh.
And then at the end, well, actually, if you don't see on the cover there, Thor shows up, Odinson. Odinson shows up to help fight. Because the thing says, you think you can beat me with one storm? You think you're one person? And then you see like lightning and shit happens. He's like, no, 2 storms.
Nice.
Like you can't beat both. You can't beat 2 gods.
I really like... everyone's so over Jane being Thor, but I like her being Thor. I love Odinson just being Odinson.
I love it.
With Jabberjorn or whatever.
Jarnborn.
Jarnborn, he's just badass. Like
Might be Jarnborn.
Yarnborn?
Yarnbjorn.
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 But in the next issue, we will find out who Ultimate Thor is, the new Ultimate Thor. If you remember from Unworthy Thor, the new
yeah.
Ultimate had the hammer.
Where's Beta? Where's Beta Ray?
It's not him.
Beta Ray Sires.
What if it's Volstagg?
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
I don't think it is, but it is a dude with a huge beard. Is it Odin?
What if Odin is
Thor.
Ultimate Thor? That'd be cool.
Because there is the next cover, if you see it, is a very bearded gentleman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's Gimli.
But a very jacked up Gimli.
I like the homage to Beta Ray Bill's.
Wait, hold
first
on.
appearance.
Get a closer look at that, and I'm going to tell you who that is.
That's Odin. He only has one eye.
No, that's Future Thor.
That's future.
You remember from the original
Oh, yeah.
Mighty Thor run?
Well, he's got 2 arms, though. I thought you didn't have an arm.
Yeah, you might be right. But maybe he loses it as Ultimate Thor.
Maybe, because that is the way, way future. He's also missing an eye, isn't he?
Yeah. I could be completely wrong.
This homage cover's sick. I'm pumped.
Well, you didn't read this one, though.
Shut up! Just, oh, God. What's up? What's going on? God. Who's the artist on that? That's amazing. Thor. Nice.
Wrong. Depends on what page. Dodderman and Wilson did 1 to 10 and page 18, and Valerino Shitty and Matt Lopez did 11, 17, 19, 20.
Well, since you were shitting on this, and you didn't read this, are you gonna read this? Yeah. So I'll just be quick about it. Okay, it's Justice League and Power Rangers issue 4 out of 6, I believe. You get the hydrogen collider. They bring it out of the ground, and they create a time portal using the Dragon Dagger or universe portal. I don't know, whatever. And they go to their own universe. And just as they get there, Brainiac is taking Angel Grove, and they all decide to attack Brainiac's ship. They get in, and the Power Rangers get their power. But then Cyborg becomes corrupted by Brainiac, and the end of it shows Billy stabbing Cyborg right in the chest. So, and they also all cosplay because they don't have their powers. So Batman's like, I got some stuff. I got some stuff. So like, Trini's dressed up as Katana, and I think Billy might be Nightwing or something. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
I'd like the idea if they were all dressed up like a different Robin. There's 5 Robins,
That
right?
would be awesome.
Is there 5?
Yeah.
Jason Todd. Oh, we fucking did this once before. We
Yeah,
always forget one of them. Jason Todd, Dick Grayson,
Damian
Wayne. Who's the fucking other one? Cassandra.
Cassandra was for a little bit, so she can count.
That's 4. And there's another guy. There's 100% another guy.
Jason Todd, Damian, Dick, and
God damn.
Grayson.
We already said Dick Grayson.
Oh, that's Dick. Dick, Grayson, Jason Todd, and fuck.
God damn.
Every goddamn
we did
time.
this before.
Every goddamn time. Oh. And they're all like dead. I don't know. While you're looking it up, I'll go over Batman real quick because it wasn't that good. Don't know what happens. She's on this island. She gets attacked by some mercenary trying to get intel, and that's pretty much it. So that was how that was. Hey! Graves is back with my wedding ring boxes.
Weird.
That he told me he threw away.
Weird. What?
Pass them along. Just in case you want them.
They say anything? They telling you the secrets of the universe? These are
Are
mother
the
boxes,
Watcher's
right?
eyes in there?
Oh yeah, both of them. His contact lenses, actually.
Green Lantern.
You want?
Just said you guys moved on me.
We didn't want it to be weird when we were both in the corner of a screen. Oh, what was I looking up?
The other Robin. I'm gonna go over this real quick. I assume you don't care about the end of the Watchmen story.
Fucking Tim Drake!
Tim Drake.
We always fucking forget about Tim Drake.
So this is Flash 22 with a sick cover, very sick cover. They're chasing Thawne through the multiverse. Batman and Flash end back up where they started. Thawne sees God, but it ends up being Dr. Manhattan, I believe. He drops the button. Manhattan.
Real quick. Do you give a fuck? I read an article that said just because DC can doesn't mean they should.
I don't care about the Watchmen being in DC. I care about the end of this a little bit, just because at the end he turns the button into Superman's symbol and says that he's like the reason for all this and he wants to fight him. I would like to see Dr. Manhattan versus
Well,
Superman.
You didn't see that book that's promoted at the end of this also?
The Doomsday Clock thing?
It's just called Doomsday. It's Superman and Dr. Manhattan.
Is that? I didn't know that was. I
It's
thought,
solicited, yes.
okay, that's
coming
not till
out.
August though.
Yes.
But not necessary. I don't think it's necessary. It was weird. I like Manhattan. I hope his dong's just flopping around all page.
I honestly just think that a lot of people are mad at it because Alan Moore's mad about it.
That could be, but let's be real. Has Alan Moore written anything good in the last?
Fucking just said the same goddamn thing at the comic shop. I said, I read Providence. Fucking awful.
I mean, has
Alan
he?
Moore, please tell me. Give me something. If there's anybody watching that has something, anybody watching or listening, sorry, I forgot about the audio user. If there's anybody watching or listening, what has Alan Moore written good in the past 10?
Yeah, I don't know.
10 years.
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you anything else he's been on. Because didn't he take a hiatus or something and start
I
doing
think
his own
so.
shit?
How do you write with so many rings?
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess I can go over this, well, all three of these real quick. Deadpool vs. Punisher number 3. It's fun. It's action-packed. The issue is, honestly, it feels like Punisher won at the end, and they say the winner of this round was Deadpool. I don't understand what happened. It was weird. Curse Words 5. This book is fucking great. You remember how he had to go and get magical power from other places?
Yeah.
Vegas. Because people are gambling, they're using that hope and that belief and the magic of the luck, and he's just gathering all this fucking power up.
That's pretty cool.
We also find out that the koala bear, the Margaret that rides around with him,
Yeah.
is him and this woman who came to fight him, his daughter.
Oh.
But they don't know that.
Weird.
So I'm really interested to see what goes on, but this was fucking awesome. And I said at the shop this week, not story-wise, but just in the way of this is different than everything else I'm reading. This is different than anything else out there right now, I think. It reminds me of Commandy. Because Commandy was like that. If you read all the books that came out at the same time around Commandy, Commandy's a vastly different book than all of them.
Yeah.
And that's what this feels like to me. It's just vastly different than everything else I'm reading. And I really love Curse Words. I'm a huge fan of this fucking book.
Yeah, you seem to really like it.
Cave Carson has a cybernetic eye. Man, this one's getting close.
Really?
I love the book, but I just feel like it's not going anywhere. I feel like we're not getting any story progression. We're just going in circles.
Now, you were so excited about this because I remember you were talking about me before we went out for my bachelor party. Before number 1 came out, I believe.
Yeah,
Which makes sense.
Because the story had no... there was no story. It was just he was Cave Carson. He has a cybernetic eye. That was the only thing they had to go off of. And I enjoy it. I think Gerard Way is doing some stuff. I expect it to get better, but just right now, the past couple issues, it feels like we're going in circles.
Every time you say Gerard Way, I think Gerard Butler.
Nope, different person.
I know.
That's Black. Wrong. That's My Chemical Romance guy.
I know.
I was gonna say Black Parade, by the way. I wasn't getting racist.
Grapes, move that. It's blocking you now. We don't get up on here, okay? We don't stand up and talk. We don't do that.
Right.
No, he's mad. He's mad. Listen, didn't it shift? Didn't he get really mad since you left?
Yes.
I don't know what happened. He was perfectly fine. As soon as you left the door, he just fucking punched me. He just fucking assaulted me.
Don't you lie to him.
What? Are you being abused? Blink twice if you're being abused.
You better not be blinking.
Blink. All right. That was 4.
You know a blink isn't both eyes, like one eye. Do you blink one eye at a time? Just consistently winking at everybody.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Okay, just checking.
I thought I'd pick up the babes. You know, the ladies. Lincoln.
I hope your wife
Blinking.
watches this.
Oh, God.
No way. Nobody
No
watches
way.
this.
No.
There's people that watch it. I got comments back on Grumpy Cat and Pokey. I was so excited.
So that's going on your resume now?
Oh, yeah.
A life achievement?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Podcaster.
And video maker. And,
Did you make the video? You're basically just an actor. Put this on your IMDb page.
all right, actor. Can't. Okay. All right.
If you want, slip me a 10, and we'll call you an executive producer.
Creative producer?
A 5 for assistant producer.
Executive. Yeah, slip me a 5.
All right. For
You know I mean $1,000, right?
well, that's the way we talk here.
Yeah, that's how we talk.
We're big rollers.
We are.
I handle hazardous materials. Grapes throws them in furnaces. Illegally, sounded like.
EPA knows all about it.
They do not.
I actually got to go get fingerprinted this week to get a federal background check.
For what? Work for the government.
I'm working on some sensitive things.
Guess who I saw?
What the fuck just happened? What a segue. Who?
Uncle Dan. I knew you would love it. Sorry for
Yeah, nobody else knows what that is. Guy we worked with together when we worked as janitors. Custodians.
Custodial workers.
Deeper though, my mom always referred to his wife as our aunt, but we're not.
So that's your uncle.
But we're not related at all. So it was just like a close friend, and she termed the. She might have been banging my grandpa. I don't know what was going on.
Weird.
But so yeah, my aunt Kathy was always, and she was married to this then guy.
Do you want to get your family tree up? You got it in your pocket?
It's not. No, I.
Fun
my
fact,
pocket
Grapes'
room
mother
was-
followed me on Twitter today, so pumped about that.
Whoa, what's up? If she's just throwing fucking Twitter follows around.
You want followed?
Yes.
All right,
She might have followed the podcast, though.
Assistant Oh God.
Oh boy.
I can't tell. It doesn't
Wow.
tell.
So yeah, assistant producer for free, and you get a follow from my mom's.
Oh my God! What a
Wow.
hustler.
You're haggling with your mother. I hope she knows.
Hope she's proud. I hope she
I
sees
hope
this.
she's very proud of you
Yeah.
for haggling her Twittership
Yeah, her love away.
for a measly $5.
5,000 pennies.
Whoa. What's up?
Is 5,000 pennies $5?
That'd be $50.
That's $50. That's a little more, huh?
Would it though?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
100 pennies would be $1.
Yeah, 500 would be $5.
Wow, I didn't do that math.
Math. What's up, mathematician? Are we done with books? Is this bad? Is this a bad episode?
No, I think we're doing good.
What time we got?
We're at 55 minutes. We going over Backlash?
Oh yes, we gotta talk about Backlash. You didn't make any picks. You're gonna have to hang tight until we get to our Extreme Rules picks. How the fuck did we forget about Tim Drake?
I don't know. We always do.
Isn't he the original? Because Dick was brought in.
Dick's the original.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Dick became Nightwing. Tim became Red Hood?
I thought Jason Todd was Red Hood.
Jason Todd is Red Hood. Jason Todd's the one the Joker killed. And what happened? I mean, they're all dead, right? They all died at some point. Also, I don't care about Red Hood. Explain to me why he's cool, please. Someone.
He has guns.
I don't think he's cool. Like everyone, he's coming in Justice. He's one of the DLCs. Everyone thinks he's awesome.
I read the first 2 issues of Red Hood
And the Outlaws?
and the Outlaws. Is that a Rebirth book?
No, that was a New 52.
Yeah. What's he in now?
I-
He's in a book now. Is it just Teen Titans or is it just Titans? I think he's just in Titans. Both those books were great, by the way.
I don't.
Teen Titans was
I
really
don't
good.
like him. So what matches were in Backlash?
First up, Corbin versus Zayn.
Is that the? I thought there was a pre-show match, or we didn't pick that.
Yeah, we didn't pick it. Also, I didn't write down who won these, so hopefully you have good memory.
I do.
Okay. Do you remember who won Corbin versus Zayn?
I believe Sami Zayn won.
In which case, Brian got a point.
God damn it, Brian. So-
I'm not Brian.
No, you're not Brian.
okay. It was a pretty good match. It's cool seeing Sami Zayn win. I feel like Corbin, it kind of took away Corbin's steam, but Sami Zayn needs to win. Let's be real.
No,
No?
Sami Zayn didn't need to win.
Really?
Sami Zayn. Listen.
Sami Zayn, he's a jobber at this point.
No, he's not. Listen, he's Tommy Dreamer 2.0. We fucking talked about this. It's fine. That's his fucking character. The guy who's forever trying, forever reaching. The guy who just loves the business. That's who he is. And he can eat a win better than anybody in the business right now. Period. Sami Zayn always looks strong in his wins. Corbin didn't need to lose this.
I don't think Corbin needed to lose. I think it killed any, like, I don't know. I mean, he had some heat going, right?
Yeah. I also heard, though, that he's projected to be the main heel coming up SummerSlam. Like, he might get a title shot at SummerSlam.
That'd be cool.
Could you imagine Jinder and fucking Corbin main eventing SummerSlam?
See, I mean, we'll get to gender. We'll get there. I agree with you. That's awesome. But we'll get there.
Okay. Next up, Naomi, Charlotte, and Becky versus Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina. We all picked Natalya, Carmella, and Becky. Or no, Natalya, Charlotte, and Becky. And Natalya won. Can we just move on and not talk about it? Because Natalya's fucking awful.
That was a bad match.
Can we move on?
Yes.
Breezango versus the Usos. Wow. Are you looking at what the picks are?
Yeah, goddamn
Brian
it.
again.
God
Brian
damn it.
again. So Brian got 2 points. We both went with Breezango, and you watched the match, correct?
Yeah.
Was it not one of the...
Wow.
I haven't seen a comedy match turn into a real match and play the story better than this match has
That was
in a long
amazing.
time.
It was amazing.
It was perfect. Rolling away from the fucking side-to-side splashes.
Yes.
Just kept rolling. Using the mop. Like, it was great.
It was.
And then at the end, Fandango went off.
Yeah, he did.
Fandango was flipping over fucking
I
rings and
feel
shit.
like he's got it. He just
No, Breeze does too. They're both
Tyler Breeze was amazing as well.
they're both unbelievable wrestlers that have been underutilized and improperly used.
And I know JBL is awful, but he had that one funny thing when he hit that dress. He said, "Last time that happened to me, I paid for it." I chuckled. Then I felt bad about it, but I chuckled. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And did you see the rematch?
No.
They had a rematch. Well, they had one-on-one matches against the Usos on SmackDown. They both beat them very quickly. Like Breeze was up first, and Fandango shot the Uso with a water gun, and then like Breeze rolled him up, and then the second one, Fandango rolled him up real quick, and then they gave him another title shot, which again came up short. but it ended fucking amazingly. You know Fandango's finishers, that like big leg drop off the top rope?
Yeah.
He hit the big leg drop, and as soon as he hit it, the other Uso was coming from the corner, him with the splash.
Ooh.
There was a blind tag, and
Oh.
it was fucking great.
That's good.
It was fucking really
That's
good.
definitely good.
So I'm really looking forward to this, and I think they got it. By the way, it opened with a segment of Breezango walking into Shane McMahon's office with a box full of their stuff and saying, "We're here to turn on our badges. We couldn't beat the Uggos." And then he's like, "No, you guys did really good." And he's like, "Oh, so we're not off the case?" And they're like, "No." And like, by the way, Tyler Breeze is like taking his pants off, like pulling him down, like he's done. He's out. And he's like, "No, you guys are fine. Like you guys are great." And it was a good back and forth. And then they got really excited. They're still on the case. Fandango's like, "We're still on the case. Let's go get the Uggos." Like they go out and they grab all their shit and they run out, and then like Fandango pops his head back in, like steals a donut off the plate, like he's looking up at Shane and slowly reaches for it, like just perfect comedic timing.
Oh, they're great.
But it's very Southpaw Regional Wrestling-y, and I read that the not smart audience isn't getting it. Like they don't get it. They
Really?
don't understand the humor. They're not understanding what's happening.
I saw a thing where people wanted to bring Martel back to be backstage with them and just
Who?
the model, isn't that
Oh, yeah.
Ricky Martel?
Rick Martel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awful.
that would be great.
He's awful.
With his perfume.
He's awful.
Great, wonderful.
Can't believe Brian's up there again. Shinsuke versus Ziggler. I think this was an obvious one.
Yeah, it wasn't a good match.
It was
okay.
okay. Ziggler threw himself around. It was all right. AJ versus Kevin Owens. Fucking loved the ending of this match.
Probably the match tonight for me.
I thought the match was a little weak. But
Really, out of all the matches on the card, I think it was probably the strongest.
the match was a little weak. What was the pre-show match? It was definitely a pre-show worthy match.
It was the 205 people. What was the name?
There was another one. There was two pre-show matches then.
I don't. Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Okay, either way. People were really upset about the ending of this. Really upset.
I don't know why. I thought it was good.
I loved it. I love AJ still looks strong as
Yeah,
shit.
AJ looked strong, and
Kevin Owens is a heel fucking to the max.
And kept his
It's
belt.
fucking great. I loved it. It's going to continue the program. We're going to get some really good fucking matches out of this, and I'm excited about it.
I like the face of America thing. And he's Canadian. It's
He's Canadian.
great.
Yes. His first language isn't even English. It's
great.
fucking French.
It's amazing.
Then the main event, the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal, just ordered the t-shirt. I'm fucking stoked up.
It's pretty sick.
Versus Randall Keith Orton. We both picked Jinder. I don't know. You might have piggybacked my pick on that one.
No, come on. I knew Randy was dropping it.
And Brian picked Randall. Brian still won this, by the way.
Oh, fuck you.
He beat us 2-1.
Yep.
But the match was decent.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was a decent match. Randy's been delivering 2-star matches fucking for years now, though. So can we really expect much out of Randy?
No. I'm pretty sure he killed one of the Bollywood boys, but
Oh, 100% killed him. He's dead. Dropped him right on his mouth. In my mouth, I mean.
Oh, his
head.
face
That's
was-
what I call this. I call this right here your mouth.
his face was great.
I swear, hi.
Did you witness any of this?
No.
Okay. But I love Jinder as a champion. I love just the idea of a guy, a career jobber, goes away, does some steroids, and then he comes back and he gets a chance and he gets given the opportunity. Even if this is all a fucking ploy to sell WWE in India, even if this is all a ploy to get network subscribers in India, I don't care. I like the idea of it. And it truly cements the fact that SmackDown is they call it like the place for opportunity.
Yeah.
That is what this cements, period. I love it.
I like that people seem to don't like Jinder as champion. I like we're actually get some fresh matchups for once, you know?
100%.
I mean, you've never seen Jinder versus...
Anybody
Yeah.
that Jinder's actually
Like,
competitive with.
Jinder and Corbin would be awesome.
Yeah. Especially if it's Jinder being competitive and not being squared.
No, I feel like Jinder needs to get a new finisher, but, you know...
I don't mind his
I
finisher.
hate it.
Why?
I just don't like the hold in the beginning, and then it flips around like a weird atomic slam. It's not atomic slam. No, I want to say rock bottom, but I know there's another name for that move.
It's kind of like it.
Yeah,
Kind of like the rock bottom.
I don't know.
I read somewhere that somebody called it the camel clutch slam, and I said no. It's a completely different move.
Yeah,
Okay, I guess we can do Extreme Rules picks, so you can pick if you're in. Wait, you want to hold this for a minute?
Hi, Grace. Welcome back.
I was gonna say, by all means, guys, keep the dead air.
I'm trying.
I was debating just going John Cena for all 7.
Oh, yeah?
5 or 7.
John Cena.
How many picks are there today?
Well, I think we only got 5 picks coming up.
9.
We've got 9 picks.
John
He lied
Cena-
to us earlier.
John Cena for 7 out of 9.
Ah, that's going to be... It's really
It
one-sided.
would be 9 out of 9, but I saw him on a Crux poster today, and
A crux?
yeah,
A
like,
croc?
Yeah, real quick. We're gonna make 9 picks, but like after the first 5 are confirmed, and the other ones are matches that it looks like they may add.
Can we talk about matches that you got me hyped up that never happened?
What match?
The Shane versus Rusev?
That's for SummerSlam.
Oh, I didn't read SummerSlam.
You
Okay.
didn't read the fucking. You didn't read it at all. Then
And I'm excited. First off, Rusev needs to bring back his board gimmick.
what gimmick?
He wrote his opponent's name on a board and go ring and smash it.
When?
Probably like before WrestleMania 30.
I don't think that happened.
I swear to God.
I don't think that ever happened.
I swear to God. We'll go look it up.
Okay.
We'll look it up later.
I mean, I don't have the. I think I do. I remember somebody doing that. I don't.
Hacksaw. Oh! No?
No.
Oh.
This summer though, I feel like we're either going to see Steve Austin or The Rock come back. Maybe not to wrestle, but to talk.
To talk?
Or maybe it's just my hope. I'm a big Steve Austin fan.
You listen to his podcast?
No, I'm too afraid.
What? What are you afraid of?
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Okay, first matchup. It's probably not going to be the first match of the show, but Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw tag titles. But I think it's a cage match
Oh.
because they had a one-on-one match. It was Matt versus Sheamus, and whoever won decided the stipulation.
Uh-huh.
I think Matt picked up cage match.
Oh. I want to say Hardys.
Hardys keep it.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to break them up yet.
I'm going the same. I think Hardys are staying together until we get a full broken, and I think they're going to use Hardy versus Hardy to break them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Hardy's are going to win this one.
So all Hardys. You want to call Brian?
No. It never ends well.
Neville versus Austin Aries for the Cruiserweight title.
I'm going to go Neville. I don't have a good reason, but
At least you're honest about it. Brian's like, well, you know.
he just always. I don't know. I like him. He puts on a good show.
I like his nose.
He has a
It's very pointy.
strong wrestler.
Give me. I feel like Neville's gonna retain, but maybe get disqualified. That's how that works, right?
So Neville retains, Aries wins.
Yes.
Okay.
That's very, very specific. Like you just, it was like betting.
Yeah.
That's like betting on 00.
Betting on 00.
Roulette or
I'm just putting all in black.
no, that's not the same.
No. That craps.
No, same game, but black is like 50-50
Oh.
or 49-49. 00 is like
Hey, work for Charlie. Should work for
1
me,
out of
right?
100. Craps, you could. There's bad bets in there too. You could make if you want.
We're
You
playing
could put it
craps.
all on Yo, which is 11.
What?
I don't know what that means at all. Just became fucking National Lampoon's fucking
Las Vegas Vacation.
Vegas Vacation all over again. By the way, very unpopular opinion. My favorite National Lampoon's movie.
Never saw it, so I can't give you an opinion.
Like by refusal?
No, I never had a
Because
chance.
a lot of people say like it's the worst one. That's like when they jump. That's when they jumped the shark.
I hate that. I hate that saying.
Do you understand what it comes to though?
Yeah. I remember I read it. I'm not positive. Do you know for sure?
You know, jump. I know 100% for sure. Do you know where Jump the Shark comes from?
No.
It's in Happy Days. There's an actual episode where Fonzie jumps a shark on a motorcycle.
Okay, yeah.
And they say after that happened, Happy Days was never good. Like that was it. They say now like that was too big and that was too stupid to do. That now like anytime something is bad at a certain point, they say, "Oh, we jumped the shark."
There's
Fucked.
an opposite one or something when someone grows a beard on it. Think it's better?
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know the name for it. I think it's a thing though.
Is it the Breaking Bad?
I don't know. It's on TV tropes or something.
What's close but no cigar mean? Does anybody know that? I'm asking.
I'm refraining from saying what I was going to say.
I don't know what that means.
If anybody
I mean,
knows
I know what it means. I don't know where it comes from.
Close but no cigar without Googling it. Let us know.
Okay, now.
I like this. I'm in. I like this guy.
So it's not like... Oh, man. It's not when somebody loses a child in utero.
Well, that got dark. That got dark.
Because like when... And
Nope.
honestly,
Nope.
And honestly,
Nope.
This was me thinking like of when that would have originated, when that term would have came around, and like cigars were given away in the room when the baby was born. Yeah, in the waiting room, like all they go, oh, it's a boy, they give away to Phillies.
Well, we learned that it was close but no.
I understand what you're saying, but Jesus Christ, you couldn't have worded it better.
That was bad, yeah.
What do you? I worded it the best way I could.
I guess out of all the ways we could have
There's
went,
no way I could have went better than what I did.
a toilet baby.
It's not. It might be that answer. It might be.
Are you telling me you don't know this fucking answer?
He's asking for people to tell us.
Oh, okay. I just thought you were saying like, oh, it might be. I don't know.
Gracious
Look it
against comments. Comments.
I like. You guys need to get an interaction section, maybe.
So a comment section.
No, but like where you force somebody to talk back to you. You know.
Force, huh? You think that's how this business works?
Oh, internet works, yeah. Yeah. But we learned from Stick's dad the other night that it was close but no, and it was a grocery store. Remember?
Weo, close but no Weo.
No, Weo, yeah. And it was like you were here.
I've heard your dad say that many times.
I've only heard him say it once, and I've known him for literally 26 years.
I've heard him say it 5 times.
My dad was very drunk last weekend.
What happens with
Yeah, he just shut down and said, I'm done.
He's like, I gotta go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep. He was 100% fun, having a good time, and then I went to the bathroom and came back. That's it. Done.
No, he went from 0 to like 100. He was like, no, gotta go.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, it was.
Now.
He went from Kendra Wilkinson to Mother Teresa. Like, he was trying to party and get it in, and immediately like, nope, gotta save the cancer children.
Yeah, wow, it was weird. Shout out, thank your fathers. Just go out and hug your fathers. High five your mothers.
I had a moment today, by the way. I had to take my grandpapa to the graves of every family member that's ever died and put like a bushel of flowers on them.
Every single one.
Oh man, it was rough. But we went to the one, and then we went to the other one, which is in Wilmore. And then from Wilmore, I just said, hey, if we're already here, let's just go to Evansburg to eat. So on my way to Evansburg, I would, the normal route to Evansburg through Wilmore.
Yeah.
From Wilmore. I haven't drove on that road in a long time, and I got very, very nostalgic on that road because that's the road that I always went to Walmart, like with my dad and with my mom, and it was very strange to me. Like I got emotionally nostalgic about it.
Oh man.
It was very
You all right?
weird.
Wanna
It
talk
was
about this
very strange, and like I just thought about all the like. I remember being on that road wanting to get home from Walmart a lot because, buy a new video game or something. Like, just fucking get home. Let's go, Dad. Quit fucking around. Quit falling asleep at the wheel.
It always feels dark. It seems.
Welcome to my fucking life.
I know.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I don't have a mom that's fucking following people on Twitter.
Grapes, there's no rings in here.
Oh, you wanted those too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, you guys fucking, you guys, that whole.
That's a
you
good
guys were
bit.
Awful. No.
That's all
It would have been a good bit if you guys would have been good actors at all.
I'm a good actor.
Oh, the ring! That's bad.
I jumped the shark, man.
You did jump the
Jumped the
shark.
shark.
Yeah, like 400 episodes
The
ago.
podcast just jumped the shark.
False.
Well, we jumped that day too.
Dean Ambrose versus The Miz for the Intercontinental title. I'm taking The Miz
Miz.
because Miz is Dean Ambrose hasn't done dick with this belt.
No.
Nothing. And Miz is the fucking one of the greatest in the
They need
business
to
right
take
now.
Dean back to be kind of like, I don't want to say modern day Foley, but like, crazy and puts his body on the line like an idiot.
Wasn't it like
You got talk
not
to the
that
mic
long?
here.
It wasn't that long ago that he was under a forklift.
Yeah, he was.
If that's not a Foley thing to do, I don't know what more. What do you want from the
Well,
guy?
see, the difference is Foley would have put himself under the forklift.
He didn't put himself under a forklift.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'm going Dean Ambrose. This is I like him.
Shout out to that, Terry Funk and Mankind tag team where they put someone in the dumpster, then close the lid with a forklift. You remember that?
From a safety perspective, anything with a forklift is not a good thing to do. Like, if those break, it's not light. Like, Dean Ambrose would have died.
I couldn't lift one up?
I mean, you could have.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging.
Yeah. Like,
I actually trained with Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm his coach.
Oh,
Go learn from the best.
That's where his Crocs addiction came from. Huh?
Ah!
Yeah.
I hate you. I hate everything about you. Everything you will be.
For the viewers, I am a John Cena fan, and these two hate John Cena.
Whoa, I don't.
Hold on a second.
I-
Hold on a
whoa,
second.
whoa.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Wrong. I love the man John Cena. I think the wrestler John Cena, these past couple years, he's done more to impress me than mostly anybody has. He's delivered on so many matches. He's put on great programs, and he's been really good. I have a problem with stale Cena, when Cena does the same 6 moves in the ring over and over and over and over again. The past couple years, he hasn't done it. He's put new things into his routine. He's done new things. He's been good. I can't say I'm a Cena fan because Cena fan's a whole different level of what I prefer. But I don't hate Cena.
See, I never liked Cena's strength, how he always won. Now Reigns has that, so it's not a big deal.
Well, all right. Every time we watch, we like John Cena, and
That's fine, man.
yeah.
You
I
do
mean,
you,
I'm not
brother.
just saying
Don't let
that
other
it's
people.
always-
Never let
I
someone
know,
else's
I
opinion
don't. I mean,
craft how you feel about something.
is this a motivational video too now?
Let me.
Changing people's lives?
Oh,
But Dean Ambrose, yeah, he is nuts. He does things that are unsafe. I like it. I like to watch him. I like the way he carries himself. Yes.
I'm sorry. I felt you floundering, and I had to finish writing that, and I do apologize. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me.
You were floundering. He was doing nothing to help.
I'm sorry.
He's been real mean. Since you left, he fucking turned on me.
Twice, I know.
He turned on me.
Oh, you texted him. The authorities?
Keep it up. Keep it up.
No, I didn't even reveal you what games I got.
No,
Talked
you
about
did.
it, and you fucking said something, and I got mad about it.
Look at those finishes.
I could tell you real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We got the Are You Afraid of the Dark Adventure game.
Woo!
Alexa Bliss versus Bailey for the Raw Women's title.
I'm real Bailey.
Sorry.
I like Alexa Bliss more, but I think Bailey's winning this one.
Bliss is gonna hold it.
I picked Bliss as well. The main event, which is already confirmed, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Bray Wyatt in a 5-way to see who's going to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. SummerSlam? Yeah, SummerSlam.
Yes. You want to go first? You haven't gone
Yeah.
first.
Okay, I'm just going to go through what's going on here. And I don't know if this is what I want to happen, but it's what I see happening. Wyatt and Balor are going to eliminate each other. They have a program coming up together, period. Rollins and Joe have a kind of a program right now. They're battling each other. That leaves Reigns. I don't think Reigns is going to win. I think Reigns and Joe are going to start a program together. I think Seth Rollins wins. Do I think Finn Balor deserves to win? And is there a part of me that thinks Finn Balor is going to win? Yes. But is there a part of me that wants Wyatt to win? 100%. That's the only person I want to win. Wyatt versus Lesnar at fucking SummerSlam? Yes. And truth be told, I'm going to write Wyatt down because I can't root for anybody else in this match.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick Wyatt. I think Rollins wins this, though. 100%. I think Rollins comes out through the win.
So should I pick Rollins just to stab you a little bit, or? Well, you pick from you dissect what needs to happen from a perspective of outside of the box, and I'm like a 5-year-old child that is just like Roman Reigns has to face Brock Lesnar, right? Because wasn't it John Cena that faced him and picked him up, or that was the Big Show that I'm thinking of?
Have the Big Show and Lesnar ever?
It's such a weird place where you are fan-wise, because you are like that marky fanboy guy, but then you also know some of the history. Like, it's such a strange fan that you are. Like, because you're kind of smart in one aspect, and then you're just totally marking out for John Cena on the other side. It's a weird gray area of fan.
I like it.
So I bring that up though because Brock Lesnar's he's a big. By the way, hate Brock Lesnar. Not a fan of him. I pick Roman Reigns here, and I think it's going to be him that beats Lesnar later. That's a future pick. I do not like that man.
I'm going to say... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Please elaborate on why you hate Brock Lesnar.
I think that he should just be either in the UFC or in WWE. I don't think that you should share.
Well, he's not in the UFC anymore. Because if he ever goes back, he has a year suspension to serve anyway, so he's done. He's in WWE, but he's still a part-timer, and he gets paid monster money for it.
Yeah, but just his appearance last July, I was very against him. If he was all WWE, I think I could get behind him. He's not good though at that. He's better at UFC than WWE.
He said the same thing last July.
What?
We were watching it
Yeah.
together. He said the exact same thing.
So I watch a lot of UFC. I'm more educated, I guess, with that than this, but I also watch a fair amount of WWE.
And you watch a lot of Total Divas.
Oh yeah, I watch all of the Total Divas
Total Bellas.
by choice.
That's good.
I make my wife watch it.
I watch it by choice. It's not a joke. Especially now that Renee's a part of it, I'll watch Renee do anything.
And yeah.
Sounds weird.
Yeah, weird. I'm going to say Wyatt's never going anywhere. Joe and Seth got their thing going. I feel like everyone's behind Finn. I don't care about Reigns, so I'm going to pick Finn. Did I offend you? I'm sorry.
I think so. I'm pretty sure you.
Let's be real. Come on. Wyatt had his chance, and they just floundered on him.
What's going on here? Why it's not going anywhere anytime?
He hasn't been going anywhere.
Come on.
He had the championship for what? Less than a month?
I feel about this. Finn wins. But Finn's gonna have nothing to do till SummerSlam. Wyatt and Finn have a program till SummerSlam. We turn that SummerSlam match into a triple threat,
That'd be good. I can see that.
which means Lesnar's gonna win.
Yeah. There's no Money in Bank this year, is there?
Yes, there is. That's the next SmackDown pay.
But I mean, it's already cashed in, right?
Oh yeah, it's been cashing for a long time.
Isn't the next one going to have a woman's one in it?
That's the speculation. We're not sure yet.
That'd be cool.
We're not sure yet. Now it's the 5 matches that may happen,
Okay.
but that's kind of just speculation. Tozawa versus Kendrick. It's a 205 live match. Akira Tozawa versus Brian Kendrick. Akira Tozawa versus Brian Kendrick. Remind me to show you what happened on 205 last week when this dude crushed this huge, senton drop from the top rope.
Oh, really?
Like to the outside of the ring in the table.
Oh, God.
I'll show you. It's fucking amazing. I'm going with Kendrick because I like Brian Kendrick a lot.
I'm going to take Kendrick. Just
me too.
You don't know who that is. You have no clue. Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox. You don't watch What Culture?
I do. I got to go with Sasha because I'm wearing a shirt.
Sasha Banks.
I'm going Alicia Fox. Just because I was surprised as shit when she got that first win on Raw, and I don't know what they're doing with her. I'm going Alicia Fox. I love Sasha, and I will root for her during the match. But I think Fox wins somehow, maybe with the help of her boyfriend Noam Dar. Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews versus Enzo and Cass, a match that, let's be honest, nobody asked for.
Yeah.
Stick and go first. I'm gonna piggyback off one of you guys.
Just the truthfulness. I appreciate it.
I'm going to go with Cruz.
And Titus O'Neil? What's a tag match?
Yeah.
You just want one guy to win?
Yeah.
Just one of them?
I don't have a problem with Cruz. He's okay. I'll go with him. Now if it was Terry Crews.
I'm gonna throw a curveball in here, and if this happens, we talked about off steam what has to happen, but this is gonna be John Cena. His fiance are gonna win this one.
Okay, I hate you. I'm not even write it down. Not even write it down. Not write it down.
Wait till it happens.
Enzo and Cass.
You have to remember it.
Enzo and Cass need to win because if they lose to O'Neil and Cruz, that just means that they are the jobber tag team, and that means that it's just a holdover till Cass goes single. And I hope Enzo does something. And then Goldust versus R-Truth. If you didn't know, Goldust turned on R-Truth
Yes.
on Raw. It
Yes.
looked awesome.
Give me Goldust. I feel like Goldust got one last run in him.
Run to what?
Well, I don't
The
know.
proctologist?
I'm gonna go on R-Truth on that note.
Oh, proctologist is fucking proctologist. He's in the match. I'm voting for proctologist. Our truth is old as shit too. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, he is.
But you're gonna go Dust. You're gonna our truth. I'm gonna go. Hear me out, John Cena.
Makes sense. I could see it. They wouldn't see him coming.
No, I'm gonna go our truth. I'm with you. I'm our truth. So Stick wants Gold Dust, and then okay, that's it. Done with that.
What's the other game you got, champ?
Huh?
What's the other game you got?
If you're gonna do a bullshit fucking celebration,
It wasn't.
I
I
won't
was
tell you.
just trying to hype everyone up.
If you can answer me a trivia question, I'll tell you what game it is.
Okay.
What was the name of the Boy Scout type troop on Doug?
Oh my God, I don't know. I hated Doug.
Whoa.
Where you going, guy? Brandon, why are you leaving?
We turn this into the Drapes and Stick podcast from World 1, the only world.
It's the curd bone. Don't like
No,
that.
Nope.
Don't
No,
like that.
failed. That was painful.
Bone curd. I don't like that.
That's two people left during the pod.
Grape juice. Nope. Nope.
That's what I
Nope.
call my children.
That's what you call your children, grape juice.
Yep.
You squeeze them.
Yep. Until it makes a child.
Oh, weird. Weird.
Finds a vineyard to.
I'm uncomfortable.
Are you?
Till finds a vineyard.
Yes.
Martha's.
That's the way it works. I need to cross pollinate.
Oh my God.
If there's any raisins out there.
Any raisins? There's a
no,
lot of raisins
nope.
out there. Grapes.
Nope. My brother goes by raisins. That's not.
Oh, raisin.
I got strange.
Grapes and raisin. This isn't going anywhere.
So yeah, no, we can have like a 5-minute ask the audience thing. Maybe we.
What are we gonna ask? We don't have an audience to
You
ask.
guys do. You get
Who?
some views and some listens. You know, the males and females that listen. We want their picks. Their picks will be announced on the next one. After this,
What? Yeah. Put
your picks up
Put
there.
your picks up.
you're in.
Will you help this, please, Brand?
No,
Please.
no, we.
He wants to ask our live studio audience.
Whoa, whoa! I asked the audience for their picks. Is that you're against that?
Okay, I had to gather myself. I'm sorry. Sorry for running out. Definitely should have been a break, guys. I listened from right outside that door, and it was a fucking travesty. I had to come in before you guys started to talk about cheese again. I knew it was coming. I knew you guys were about to talk about some Parmesan, about to talk about some fucking Gouda,
Oh, Gouda.
maybe some Edam,
Hmm.
maybe some the aforementioned
Luxembourg, isn't that a cheese?
feta. It's definitely a country.
Doesn't that cheese smell
maybe
bad?
some Swiss, maybe some Brie. But, why did you guys hate Doug? In all honesty. And you guys, no, you didn't guys just said, oh, I didn't like Doug. You didn't say I hate Doug. You said, I fucking hate Doug. Fucking hate
It
him.
was awful.
As if Doug came to your house with Patty Mayonnaise and Skeeter and beat the shit out of your dog. What did Doug do to you? Why do you hate Doug?
Skeeter is the most annoying character I've ever seen in my life. Hate
Let
him.
him finish.
The theme song is awful. Anyone who likes the Doug theme song, get out of here. Yeah, awful. That's awful. The whole intro is awful. The stupid Spike guy, whatever he is, who wears the leather jacket.
Roger?
Roger, awful.
His dog's name was Spike.
Okay, see, I don't even care. Patty
And
Mayonnaise,
and Doug's-
it's a dumb name. Patty Mayonnaise is the dumbest fucking name.
Patty Mayonnaise, I had the biggest crush on.
Well, you're fucking
in
wrong.
The world.
Try again. Go back,
I-
redo your childhood.
I loved Doug. I 100% Why did you hate Doug?
I honestly I
swear if you say the same fucking thing that he did.
Because it's true.
Oh, I swear, the intro's stupid, the song's dumb, I hated Patty Mayonnaise, dumb name, Skeeter's annoying.
you're angry now. I'm sorry, but
No, because, like, and I'm not mad, because I really need to know why you guys didn't like it, because Doug is probably one of the most pivotal and influential cartoons in my childhood. I
explains
fucking
a lot.
adore Doug. I loved it.
You also like Rugrats, too, huh?
I did really enjoy Rugrats.
Oh,
I identified a lot with Doug. That was my guy. Wait, hold on. Did you guys? You had Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Yes. See, I didn't have Cartoon Network growing up, so you had other options. Did you have Cartoon Network? That might be a reason why.
No.
It might be a little bit of a reason.
no,
You had more options to watch.
the bully and Doug Skeeter, right? With the
Skeeter, no, that's Roger. Skeeter is his best friend.
he has the bacon hair, right?
Kind of, yes.
Okay. He reminded me a lot of the bullies I encountered day to day, and I had enough of that. And I didn't want to see. I felt so bad whenever Roger would be on string because he was always mean to everybody. That for those other people that I was against it. Now, like Angelica was a bully to the Rugrats, and I didn't mind that as much because I couldn't. Like you said, it's relatable, and I related too closely to the people getting picked on that I wanted to. I couldn't watch.
Angelica was a bully because she wanted to fit in. It wasn't because she was mean.
She was older.
I guess you could say that about some bullies, but
Most bullies?
no, not goddamn Roger. He's just awful.
Okay, saying you hate Doug means you never really watched all of Doug.
I've watched Doug. I haven't seen the whole thing. Is there an overarching plot I should get
There's
behind?
a Roger
because
episode where you'll learn the history of Roger and learn why he was a bully.
Doesn't matter.
And it's
Well,
not
one of your
like,
characters called Patty Mayonnaise. I don't care.
but why are you mad at the name Patty Mayonnaise?
It's just a dumb name. It bothers me. I don't like mayonnaise.
No, I don't either.
You were like 9 though?
But I love Patty Mayonnaise. Hold on, what years was Doug on?
94, 96?
I hope that's right.
Are you gonna get money if it's right? $1. Shake on it.
Oh, we're doing this? I didn't.
First episode air date, 1991.
Ooh.
Last episode air date, season 7, 1999.
7 seasons of that? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Why?
Meet Douglas Yancey Funny, who just moved to Bluffington with his parents Phil and Theta, and his sister Judy. Oh, I forgot about Judy. She was into jazz and she was shitty.
The whole show was kind of shitty.
When he isn't playing with friends Skeeter, Patty, and BB, Roger Klotz is one of Doug's rivals. Doug likes to write in his journal and fantasize that he has a superhero named Quellman. No, like, Doug was just like this timid guy who never knew how to properly get his emotions across, didn't really know how to address them, and I feel like I just fit in with him like that. Like, okay, fit in's the wrong term. I just identified with that more than a lot of things. I really love Doug. The game I got is a 3D Doug adventure game, where you got to build, like, the fort of his like, troop. Of the Boy Scouts troop. Like, you have to build it up. I don't even know if all the pieces are there. But it was 99 cents.
Oh, you can't go wrong
So
with
I
that.
couldn't pass it up.
Oh, I'm excited.
I paid $1.49 for both games.
Oh, we'll play. I'm excited.
We're not going to play Doug because you guys are just going to shit all over it, and I'm going to feel really bad about myself.
Hey,
so we're not going to play
It doesn't matter
Doug.
if it's Doug.
Yeah.
If the mechanics of the game are fun, it doesn't matter what the hell
I
it is.
believe it's a kid's game, so
I like
probably not.
younger games.
I played that fucking...
Splat's awesome.
Splat is awesome. I had a seizure playing Splat once, got a spinal tap afterwards. I had a seizure and was face down on the Play-Doh, and my mom thought I was joking, and she started hitting me in the head with a spoon, apparently, like a wooden spoon. She's like, Brandon, quit messing around! Get up!
Jesus Christ.
Then I
boy.
was in the hospital and got a spinal tap.
Well, that's good. They crank it to 11?
Why is everything 9? What is it with you and 9?
I went through traumatic times then. I was spun around by my book bag, with my feet off the ground, bullied.
Who did that?
His name was Brad.
Wow, yeah, he was a bully, wasn't he?
But then in sports, I would kick his ass though. Like we would be on the different sides of football, and I would like pancake him to the ground, or we would wrestle, and I would pin him in 30 seconds, or we would play baseball, and my team would always win, or I'd strike him out, or I'd hit the ball off of him, or whatever. But then he didn't care. Like he was just like, "You're a pussy, and I'm gonna beat you up outside of school." So he did that.
Okay, now, speaking of bullies real quick, hear me out of this. I have a friend who I have a friend who is currently in a pretty long relationship with somebody who used to bully me pretty severely, like when I was a kid, like very severely. But I will never tell them about it. And like anytime the person's mentioned, I like kind of just don't say anything. I've never said anything negative, but I also don't know if it's right to tell them. And I still hold a grudge. I don't think I could ever get over it. I don't know why, but I was severely bullied by this person. And I just feel like I'm always going to be like that, and there's never going to be a time where it's not like that. Now, is that something I still continue to keep to myself, or do I express that to try to rectify the situation?
I don't know, man. I mean, I've been bullied by people, and I kind of just forgave them and moved on with my life. I mean, it's not for everybody, though.
I think you expressed it. I was bullied. Dave Burns used to bully me. I saw him at the keg.
There's the door.
Dave Burns was 3 years older than me.
I'm sorry, it was a joke.
Well, that was also around my 9-year-old age. Where
Well, when I just think of him, I think of when the Latchkey Kids. They were closing that one talent show, and the Latchkey Kids. Everybody fucking loved it. Nobody gave a shit about his band afterwards.
No, it was more so we were all singing that Endless Mike song out of respect, and it's a cappella. And while we were doing that, his band was playing over us, enjoying ourselves and singing. It's like, really, guys? Really?
They were the best.
They were the best. They got far.
They were the
They
best.
still are the best. I mean,
They were about as good as Axis and Allies. I'm sorry.
So yeah, so I was bullied by this kid, and then I talked to him outside. Like
At a bar?
it was at a bar. It was about 3 months. He talked to me. He's in the Freemasons now.
You know you can get in if you want to.
I didn't know that they could actively recruit.
Yeah. Well, if you better look into him recruiting, because unless he's been in there, like, you have to be another level to recruit. So he can't recruit.
He broke all the rules.
He 100% did. Unless you're a certain level, you can't recruit.
Yeah, no, he broke all of the rules. Because I looked it up the next day because I was like, that's not a real thing. And then it is a real thing. They do good stuff. From what I can tell on the internet, they do good stuff. But anyway, so he's like, hey, you should join the Freemasons. I'm like, dude, no, I travel. I don't have time for that. And he's like, oh.
I definitely feel like you're a guy that should join the Freemasons. That's like free shit no matter where you go. You can extend your network and just have a fucking whole town, a whole fucking ring of Freemasons you visit all the time.
Well, so it might be a great fit, but you got to remember one of my bullies from whenever I was little was the first person to invite me to this fake cult that I wasn't sure about. So anyway, so then we were talking about, not make-believe stuff. And I was like, hey, you used to bully me whenever I was little. Do you remember that? And he's like, no. I was like, oh, well, you used to like push me down on the playground and all that stuff. And I said, I gained a lot of strength from imagining you whenever I was like, I'm going to beat that kid up one day and I'm going to be stronger than him. Whenever I was little, I didn't hold the grudge too much. And I told him, and he sincerely, he's like, I'm very sorry that I caused that mental strain on you. And him particular as a person, he's a different kind of guy.
How drunk were both of you guys? Let's be honest.
He was a lot more drunk than I was. Yeah. No, I just kind of showed up, and it was like 11, and he was already there for a long time. But he apologized to me, and I enjoyed the apology. I don't know. I mean, it settled something inside me that I didn't think could be settled. I just thought I would not like those guys. I would feel like a Hulk urge where I'd have to flex around them and just be the fucking man around them.
Yeah, see, I don't hold like negative feelings toward this person. It's just I know that there's parts to be fucked up because of this person.
yeah, it's understandable.
And like I don't hold anything negative against anybody because I know I've definitely wronged people in my life. I've definitely bullied people, and I'll always try to rectify that when I can. But it's just the fact of like what's fucked inside of me is partially this person's fault. I know that. I don't hold it against them, but like that's me. Like I'm fucked.
Yeah, that's on you. I get that, but
And maybe this person doesn't even remember bullying me. Do I want to put that on them? Like, hey, you fucked me up. Like, do I want them to be thinking about that?
yeah, that's true. What? I don't know. That's a weird situation, guy.
Do you feel the slightest bit better saying it out loud, though?
I've asked people this before. This is just the first time I guess I've done it to either of you guys.
The first time you asked somebody, did you feel a little bit better at all?
Not really. I just need to see some kind of therapist or
Yeah,
something.
I think that would help you. That would help you a lot.
About a lot of things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I guess can I tell my other story before we do trivia?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. My best stories take place inside the gym locker room.
Of course.
Okay, well, I'm in the gym locker room, showering as usual after my workout. Hey, good workout. Good back workout today. But I'm in there, and another guy walked in. I heard the door slam to the locker room as soon as I got in the shower, so I knew there was a possibility there was another guy coming in. I knew it was a possibility.
Yeah.
So I'm in there, soaping up, doing my business, and he walks in. And by the way, when he turns on his spigot, there's no water pressure. So I have to basically suck on this fucking thing and spit it up in the air myself to get water. It's the worst water pressure of all time. But as I'm soaping, I'm like, this guy's going to talk to me. Because this is a lot of the guys at the gym that I go to, they're older, a lot of older gentlemen. And it takes them a long time before they even start saying hello to me. Because they think that I'm this different person, I guess. But I'll smile and say hello, but sometimes I don't even say them back. This guy just started asking me questions about things now recently. Like, oh, how you doing today, bud? Things like that. And as soon as he walked in, I goes, oh, fuck, this guy's going to fucking talk to me. I don't want to talk in the walk-in shower. I don't want to talk in the shower. I don't want to talk in the shower. I don't want to talk in the shower. And I'm soaping up, you know. As soon as I turn around, and I don't, okay, guys, how do you wash your hair?
I put my head back and
You put it back.
Yeah.
Exactly. You put it down, do you not? Or do you put it back?
No, I don't want soap in my face.
Yeah. There's, for some reason, more people do the down than the back.
really?
A lot more. I've witnessed it, and it's very weird. I've always thought it was whatever way you want your hair to sit, that's the way you rinse your hair. And I wear my hair like backish, so I do it back. Okay, that was the weird caveat to this. But that's how, just tell you what position I'm in when I'm in the shower.
Well,
washing my
if
hair.
I was in a gym, though, I'd probably do forward. Because if I'm doing back, I got to face away from the thing.
Oh, I don't give a
And I
shit.
got my-
I don't care.
That's the worst thing ever. If you do it the reason I do it back is I want to see what.
Yeah, but
don't-
I have
just
to
constantly need
bend
to
my
see-
back and pelvis towards
You
people
go
then.
like this.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not all
Oh, no.
5'1".
Yeah, the spigot is a little down, so you do have to kind of, like, get into it.
I'm 5'8", so he's like 6 foot.
Wait, I'm shorter than him?
I don't know.
Pretty sure we're the same height.
We're the same height.
We're 6'1"?
I think I'm just 6. If you're 6'1", you're taller than me.
My license says 6'1".
Oh, mine says 6. That's what I go off of. I could be taller, could be shorter. I don't know.
Well, there you go. But I'm in there, and as soon as I put my head back, and in my head I'm fucking panicking. I was like, this guy's going to fucking talk to me as soon as I tilt my head back. I know he's going to be fucking weird. And I'm lost in my hair. And much like in a horror movie when somebody's hiding in a place with their eyes shut, and then like they hear, like, and there's a noise or something, and they hear it stop, and their
Yeah.
eyes snap open. That's what happened to me when I heard, "Hey, Jim!" Not the guy in there. Another guy walks into the fucking locker room, and then I hear, "What's up, Bobby?" Fucking just screaming at each other. And my eyes were just like this. And then that triggered it. The guy walks over to the gym, completely clothed, over to the fucking showers, just starts chatting this guy up. Just staring into the fucking shower, chatting this guy up. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? My worst nightmare just came true. By the way, the volume that they were talking from when he was in the other side didn't change. They're both screaming at each other as I'm there panicking because I don't want to talk to, naked, trying to, in the most vulnerable position of all time, trying to wash my nethers. These guys are yelling at each other as the guy just stares fully clothed at me. Like, what the fuck? Why am I in this situation?
You get some weird shit at the gym, bro.
And like, and then I actually had to laugh to myself because the guy didn't want talking to me. This guy starts fucking screaming at him. And like, this guy's getting talked to. I'm like, no, there's no way this guy cares. There's no way this guy gives a shit that he's talking to naked. I watched a man walk in front of the door that like opens up to the outside with his towel just like rubbing his leg to talk to one of his buddies at his locker. Weirdest thing in the world. Like, how is this dude so comfortable? Dude's 90 years old and looks like chipped ham and a fucking ground patty.
There's a point they just don't care. I'm sorry. Did you have this guy yet? The one that's not clothed and does one of these numbers?
All the time.
Naked.
I watched a naked guy eat a banana
Nope.
in the locker room.
I'm sorry. That's
I love shit like that. I do. It makes me laugh. In the moment, but see, when I'm in an awkward moment, I feel the awkwardness and I enjoy it. I love that feeling of awkwardness because it's such a different emotion to feel. It's such a different feeling to feel. So I actually love awkward. But the weirder and the closer it gets to me, the more I'm like, okay, this is awkward. I feel it. I love it, but I got to get away. That's how I am about it. But just imagine me washing my hair, nervous that the guy beside me is going to talk to me, and you're, "Hey, Jimmy!" fucking screaming.
I'm so sorry.
And my fucking eyes snap open like I'm in a fucking horror movie. It was fucking
God
awful.
damn it.
And then and by the way, somehow came into the shower, showered and left, giving me my pressure back before I even finished washing my hair. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing.
He's a
just
professional.
washing off. Just getting the
Just rinsing on.
Getting
Yeah,
the stank. Getting the stank down.
Oh, man, why is this my life?
I don't know, man.
There's something else happening. Oh! I sent you pictures. The guy came into the shop with Avengers 1 through 10.
Yeah, it was sick.
It was the first time I've held a 4 in my life.
Yeah.
I've never touched a 4. I don't know if you have. I mean, if you touched a 1 before.
I haven't touched either.
But he just walks in and he goes, "Check out this warehouse find." Just slams this fucking padded envelope on the counter. and open them up, and there's Avengers. I don't think 2 was there. I don't think 3 was there.
Yeah, no, 3 wasn't there.
But it was 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. I don't
yeah.
know. But not in the best condition. But still, that's Avengers 1 and Avengers 4.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And he's like, yeah, I found these in the warehouse. He's like, I'm an auctioneer. I travel all over the place, no big deal. And telling me about all these, he's like, oh, there's Batman. I had a run of Batman in there, man. He's like number 66 to like number 210, straight through. I was like, holy.
wow.
He's like, I found a lot of shit. And then he told me, and actually you'll like a part of the story. He's like, I went to this house. They were burning all this shit. He's like, I showed up at his estate sale, and there's a fire the size of the second floor. He's like, and I show up, and they're throwing all these boxes. I said, what's in those boxes? And he goes, oh, just old moldy sports clothes. And I said, whoa, hold on. Let me check these out. And then he's like, I looked at them, and I'll tell you what, old football uniform. It's like leather helmet. He's like, probably 1930s, 1940s football uniform. He's like, I said, what are you going to do with this? What do you want for this? And he said, well, we're just going to burn it. You can have it. He's like, oh, I'll take it. He sold it for $8,000.
Oh my god.
And it's going into the University of Texas's football museum. He got it for free.
Wow. Talk about making out.
He said somebody that works for him bought a storage locker, and they called him, like, we're going to lose our asses on this. There's nothing in here. And he goes, I'll be there. And he showed up, and he found a jewelry box. And in the jewelry box were old uncrimped bottle caps from the 1940s, 1930s, 1920s. And he threw them up on eBay. 58 of them, 52 of them. He said, right now, as one of them houses this morning, there's 2 days left, $5,800.
Wow.
There were guys calling him and telling him, please send us your pictures, because they need to rewrite the cap collector's book because of these caps that he found.
Wow. There's a cap collector book there?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother level higher.
Yeah. He said there's one that he has that the only other one that exists looked like somebody took the cap and rubbed it on the pavement. That's how beat up it is.
Wow.
And his are in pristine condition.
Wow.
I'll try to show you if I can find them if they're still out.
Yeah.
At least they're sold. But I could see these sitting over in the corner, and I wouldn't. Oh, they're fucking bottle caps.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're in really good condition, so I might think twice about it. But ridiculous. He's like, my luck's fucking crazy, man. I have the best fucking luck, man. I have fucking the best luck, man. And then he just started talking shit on other auctioneers. He's like, I think you'd be a fucking millionaire, but he doesn't do anything right. I kind of wanted this guy to be my dad. Then realized he would never care about me.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And then I thought I should work with this guy.
Yeah?
I should go and travel with this guy, hunting down auctions.
What did you buy 1 and 4 for? Like, how much money is 1 and 4?
Oh, no, he wasn't selling. He was showing off. He comes there all the time. He brings stuff in before. He's bought stuff off her. Because he's a comic collector himself.
Yeah. That's weird, just come in and show stuff off, though.
Well, him and Renee go way back, I guess.
I guess.
Him and my boss go way back. He buys a lot of stuff off her.
I don't like this guy now.
Okay, great. So, trivia and we're out?
Yep.
You into trivia? You doing it today?
I want 0 answers.
Do you want to answer before we answer just to see if you got it right? No, we probably shouldn't do that. Okay. Here, you want to hold this?
Yes. I can hold this and awkwardly. By the way, notice how the sock game has gotten better over the past while.
I like the mermaids, bro. I did see the sailors.
What did we have last week? We had the
Pussybirds.
Pussybirds, yeah. Everybody check out the Pussbirds.
We're on question 1022. Who is Jormungand? No. That was last time, right?
Yeah.
No, are you sure?
Why didn't you circle it?
Because it's on 1022. I think we're on 1022.
All right, let's roll with it. We'll see what happens. I don't remember.
Who is Jormungand?
Cheers. Goddamn.
You're taking the question. Who is Jormungand? I'll spell it for you. Jormungand. Jormungand. A, the Midgard serpent. B, an immense wolf. C, a dwarf who forged Thor's hammer. D, one of the frost giants.
I don't know. Frost giant.
D, frost giant.
Oh, that suspense killed me.
Incorrect. Correct answer is A, the Midgard serpent. I see the answers to this one already, and no matter what I think it is, I have to answer.
Oh, Rick Jones?
1023. Who was the Ultimates Director of Communications? A, Edward Jarvis. B, Pepper Potts. C, Rick Jones. Or D, Betsy Ross.
You got to go Rick Jones.
Obviously Rick Jones. C, Rick Jones. Wrong. Book's wrong. Book's wrong.
Probably.
It says Betty Ross. The book's fucking wrong. It's always Rick Jones.
Yeah, that's not right.
Okay, 1024. Here we go. Who originally led the Serpent Society?
Oh, God.
A, the original Viper. B, Sidewinder. C, King Cobra. D, the second Viper.
Oh, God. I don't know. King Cobra.
King Cobra. C. Incorrect.
God damn it.
Correct answer is B, Sidewinder.
That was my second answer.
Oh, shit. 1025. I saw the first word and I'm fucked. Which Golden Age villain did not appear in Captain America number 112, 1969? A, Asbestos Man. B, the Plundering Butterfly. C, the Ringmaster of Death. Or D, the Unholy Legion of Beggars.
Oh, my God.
Only one of those sounds like a legit villain.
Asbestos Man.
Ringmaster of Death. I feel like I need to pick Ringmaster of Death because the other three don't sound real. So C. Incorrect. It's probably Asbestos Man. Yep, correct answer is Asbestos Man. Did not show up.
What a badass.
To which branch of the armed services did James Rhodes belong? A, Army. B, Navy. C, Air Force. D, Marines.
Air Force.
You said it with a question mark. Is that your answer?
Yeah, that's my.
C, Air Force. That's correct. Correct answer is D, the Marines. Has that been retconned?
That's why I said the question, because
You want to look it up?
yeah, it's okay.
Look it up while I'm doing my question.
Okay.
Which was not a member of Red Skull's skeleton crew? A, Crossbones. B, the man with the voice of doom. C, Flag Smasher. And D, Machinesmith. I want to say Machinesmith, but I think the man with the voice of doom is a dumb name, so that's what I'm going with. B. Incorrect. Correct answer is C, Flag Smasher. Good times. Anything?
I'm still typing it.
Okay. I forgot you can't Google. Who was not one of the original Captain America proteges? A, Free Spirit. B, Jack Flag. C, Battlestar. D, Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
D, Demolition Man. Incorrect. Correct answer is C, Battlestar. We're fucking awful.
Yeah, we are.
Who was Django Maximoff? A, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch's foster father. B, Mr. Doll. C, the Spy Master. D, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch's father. Wow. Is this fucking a timely question?
Yeah, that's a rough one.
I'm going A, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch's foster father. A.
Nope.
Correct!
He was Lieutenant United States Marine Corps.
Really?
Yep.
In the movies, is he Air Force?
He was still a combat pilot for the Marine Corps, it says.
That makes sense. I always forget that other branches of the military can fly planes.
Yeah, he was a helicopter pilot.
Like, I always thought that, like, the Air Force and Navy worked together on those, like, giant fucking ships. They definitely don't. Like, the Navy has pilots. All right, 10:30. I'm up 1-0. From which supervillain did Count Nefaria not steal superpowers? A, Living Laser. B, Graviton. C, Power Man. D, Whirlwind.
Give me Power Man.
You want C, Power Man? Incorrect.
Oh my God.
Correct answer is B, Graviton.
We're idiots.
I mean, I'm up 1-0, so settle down. Which superhero team debuted in Thor number 411? A, Earth Force. B, the Young Gods. C, Avengers Next. Or D, the New Warriors. Okay, it says parenthetically 1989, so I'm going to say it's not Avengers Next. Could be the New Warriors. I don't know who the fuck Earth Force is. And I've seen the Young Gods reference, but I couldn't tell you one of them. I'm going to go New Warriors, just on a guess. D. Correct!
God damn, I'm getting
Up
swept.
2-0.
Getting swept. Get the broom out.
Here we go, 10:32. Which villains were not killed by Scourge? A, Cyclone and the Melter. Wow, that means fucking 6 of these guys were killed by Scourge.
Scourge is badass.
A, Cyclone and the Melter. B, Turner D, Century. Let me redo that, it sounded awful.
Yeah.
B, Turner D, Century and the Soviet Red Skull. C, the Porcupine and the original Eel. Or D, Letha and the Vamp.
I have absolutely no goddamn clue. Give me the Soviet Red Skull one.
B, Turner D, Century and the Soviet Red Skull.
Yeah.
B. Incorrect.
Oh, God.
Correct answer was C, the Porcupine and the original Eel. Here we go.
These are awful.
10:33. For the win, which Golden Age hero was the mastermind behind Scourge's assassinations of the supervillains? A, the Destroyer. B, the original Angel. C, Father Time. Or D, the original Black Widow. Father Time sounds like a Golden Age hero. C, Father Time. Incorrect.
Ooh.
Its answer is B, the original angel.
Oh, here comes a comeback.
Here we go. Who
Comeback.
is the original Crimson Cowl? A. Ultron, B. Justine Hammer, C. Edwin Jarvis, or D. Dallas Riderant.
Give me Dallas Riderant.
D. Dallas Riderant. Incorrect. Its answer is A. Ultron. What was the true identity of the all-powerful being called Michael who battled the Avengers? A. The Molecule Man, B. Leonard Tippett, C. Michael Korvac, cyborg from the future, or D. the Beyonder? Let's say D. the Beyonder. I don't know his real name. I don't remember that first time they interacted. So D. Incorrect. Did you know this answer?
No.
Leonard Tippett.
Leonard Tippett.
Leonard Tippett. Who was the father of Michael's girlfriend, Karina Walters? A. Morris Walters, B. the Stranger, C. the Watcher, D. the Collector.
Collector. I don't know.
D. the Collector. Correct!
Oh my god.
Up 2-1. It's still for the win. Who was not one of the exiles allied with the Red Skull in Captain America number 102 to 104? Motherfuck. A. Catavus, B. Arnim Zola, C. Iron Man Humped Man, or D. General Ching? By the way, it's not Arnim Zola, it's Arnim Zoles.
Who's that?
That's who I'm picking, though. B. Arnim Zoles for the win.
Oh.
Arnim Zoles! Woo!
I'll give you that. That was awful. That was the worst round we've ever done of that ever.
I'm going to take partial credit for holding the mic.
Woo! Ric Flair in the building.
Make sure you mark my point from last week that you didn't mark.
Ouch.
Alrighty.
Next week, we are on question 1038. Who was Terminatrix?
Go ahead. Oh, he wants to talk about cheese some more.
Idiot. I say idiot lovingly. If you make me giggle, I'll call you an idiot. It's a compliment. There's no fucking way you're cold.
No, I'm Mr. Rogers.
I've been sweating in here for a fucking hour.
I'm Mr. Rogers. It's almost 2 hours.
Holy fuck.
No one's watching this.
You need to plug shit before we leave.
Oh, check out Earbones Podcast on YouTube, at Earbones Comics on Twitter, Breakdown Brand at Breakdown Brand on Twitter, Stickinator on YouTube, Stickosaurus on Twitter, Not So Tryhards Gaming on YouTube. If you want to talk to Grapes, you can get a hold of one of us.
Comment section.
Comment section.
We'll give you his number.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah. Okay, yeah. You have anything, Department?
No, just hit me up in real life. Hit up Drapes and Friends on Stickinator's YouTube.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bad plug.
You're welcome.
Stay away
You
from that.
stayed this long, you deserve that.
You don't deserve that. So we're done?
Yeah.
You got it?
What?
Wrap it up? We're good?
Yeah, wrap it up.
All right. On behalf of friend of the show, associate, the cheese curd, Grapes, that stick, the bones, I'm Brand the Ears, reminding you, 2 hours in, go use the restroom. We know you've been waiting. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'm doing it again. Thanks for the visual. Thanks for the visual audience. Just staring at the camera. Thank you for watching. Love yourselves. Love each other. And always ask yourself, in times of trouble, times of toil, times of exhaustion, in times of health, what would Rick Jones do?